Hello! Ooh, is that loud? How is everybody? Welcome back. Is that loud? I think it's okay. Let me know. How's it going? We are back in Pokopia. Today, we are going to continue building up the Skylands. We got good progress yesterday, and I played a little bit more off camera. Not much more. Maybe like 20 minutes worth. Cleaned up another little building. Started kind of getting it built. And yeah, it was fun. Yesterday was awesome. Got a ton of work done. Made a lot more progress than I thought I was going to make. And today we'll continue. What is that? Oh, you're stepping on the keyboard. Okay, hopefully we're still live. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If YouTube gives you any guff, any trouble, feel free to jump over to Twitch. Yeah. I don't know if I have any, like, pre-stream announcements or anything. We're just doing it. We're just doing the video game. Me jump over here and push this button and push this button. And we'll get going. How's it going? How's it going? Chris is here, and King Brick, and Lewis, and Wood, and Jut, Amaru, NASCAR fan. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome. Ugh. All right. Character won't get out of bed. So, let me show you where the project is at right now. And we need to go craft some things. There's a few things we got to do, but we have some good progress here. So yesterday we built up the 3 buildings kind of running through the middle of this island. I don't even know if I can call it the middle. It's like, because this island is a lot larger than this half. We're working on this half right now because it's easier. This half, I don't know what to do yet. It's kind of a wreck in a pretty devastating way, and I'm at a loss with it. I think I need some crafting recipes before I can really dive into it. Like the plush in your house. Thank you. So this is where this side is at. We have these buildings, which are kind of similar to one another. In fact, I might have done this one off camera. Now that I'm seeing it again, I don't remember talking about it very much. Oh yeah, I did. So I'll show you in here. I did do a staircase in this one, so I designed the windows and stuff to be a little bit different, but there is a staircase. It's just 2 floors, very simple building, low ceiling up here because I wanted the height of that floor to match the height of the 2nd floor on this building to keep it a little bit consistent. And we also still have the fenced in, if you will, area up here, so that's good. It came out the way I wanted it to. And then I saw this building, and this building is... It just felt taller to me because what was right here at this level was like chairs and office furniture. And I'm like, okay, so that would mean that there was a ceiling to that floor at least. So I've started to kind of like build it as like a 3-story building. And that's what we're going to focus on first. And then I also did a couple of different like tests with some prefabs, and found that this fountain in particular made for the best made for the best thing to put here. So we're going to grab Pokemon to start building this first and foremost. I already have the supplies. I need copper ore actually. We got to do a Dream Island for copper ore. Okay. Dream Island for copper ore. We get the Pokemon we need. We start this build. It'll take an hour because we're going to use Tinkaton, and then we'll start building up the building that I was just showing you. And we'll see where we go from there. So, welcome. DSCO on Twitch, welcome. Got my Switch 2 yesterday. Been playing ever since. Nice. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I can't put it down. It's so good. So, okay. Dream Island-wise, best to just go to Stone's Throw and grab our dolls. We need a 1 for copper. Will Dan be able to stick to this plan? We're doing it. We're sticking to it. Now, do I finish all the skylines in one shot, or do I get distracted with another project? I probably get distracted at some point. But today, that's the idea. Well, you know what? We'll definitely... No, we'll stick to it. I should be confident. We're going to stick to it. I got to making my house and then took a nap. Now my brother's playing it. Oh. Okay, well... You'll get it back. Dolls. Oh, I think they're all out here. All right, one of you has copper. Which one is it? Is it you? No. Is it you? Clefairy with copper? Oh, okay. Let's try that. I think Pikachu's beach stuff. Pikachu is like seashells and stuff like that. Ted, how's it going? My 2nd day in the island, and I have all the fruits. Hey, congrats! Wow, how'd you get them so fast? Did you go to a Cloud Island dream thing? Yep, there it is. And you know what? I was told that copper ore wouldn't be used as a building material or a crafting material, but it is used as a building material, it turns out. Because the build we're doing doesn't want copper ingots, it wants copper ore. I've been smelting all of my copper, which is why I have no copper ore. So, just to note, it's good to keep a little bit of copper ore in case you end up in this situation. This fountain requires 20 copper ore. All right. Ooh, and oh, this is perfect. I was looking for these trees. I need these trees. Oh, I'm so glad. I was like hesitant to come to a Dream Island today because I wanted to make sure I got these trees today, and we lucked out. Oh, fantastic. You're coming with me. Why do I want this game just to tear apart Dream Islands? There's something wrong with me. I can't answer that. I learned today the streetlights require copper ore, not copper ingots. See, okay. So, all right, we definitely need to be holding on to some copper ores. Whenever I go to a Dream Island, I try to grab like, I don't know, like 8 or so flowers. I'm doing a terrible job. I might as well just slice them. The rest of the game looks fun too, I guess, but gathering is always my favorite part of games for some reason. It's good because if you ever do get like inspired to build, you'll not have to worry about any of this stuff. You can just start building. Okay. I'm going to grab more of these trees. I'm at the point in the game now where I don't have to steal as much from these islands. Do I have these flowers? Ooh, these look exactly like the Animal Crossing ones. Am I wrong? I think I already have some too because it's not going into my collection log as a new item. So we don't have to spend too much time doing that. So like I'm not stealing the roofs and stuff off these buildings. It's just no point. I'm at a point where I can craft all this stuff. But we need, this is why we're here. We need to graveler ourselves some stuff. Do I need a copper block? Yes, I needed a copper ore deposit. So that's good. I have that now. Let's go graveler mode here. I still haven't harvested any potatoes, so charging this up is not a thing right now. So the music sounds like Animal Crossing. It really does. Check the caves too. Sometimes special stuff in there. Oh yeah, you always want to look for the caves in these places. Good call. The caves have all kinds of stuff in them. 25 pieces of fluff. No new furniture in there. I like the build, though. That's cool. It's a cool little building. Oh, I didn't know feathers and stuff could drop here. Or did I? Huh. Habitat information. Oh. Okay. My orchard is slowly taking shape. Oh, good. I actually finally planted all the fruit trees I want for my... It's small orchard, but I finally did it. Wish I could steal the whole roof. I don't like building those. Just steal it as one piece. This house is complete. This is not like a dilapidated mess. What's going on here? Oh, I wasn't trying to steal the door. Oh, okay, fine. I'll take the door. Ooh, I like these plants, actually. I'm going to take this plant. I can craft these TVs now. All right, I'm going to steal this stuff. You know what? I already have some of it, so it'll just stack nicely in my inventory. Oh, it's not letting me take the chairs for some reason. Hello? I don't know if you find sometimes the game just does not cooperate with you when you want to pick something up. What kind of trees are these? More of the trees I was looking for. And do I have red grass in my collection log? I did not! Working on Skylands right now? Nice. Congrats on getting to the Skylands. I already have those. Okay. So we did not pick up all the items. Why is it just fluff? Why am I getting so much fluff here? That's weird. All right, here's one of the caves. This is a great place to get your stalagmites and stalactites, by the way, for your collection log. So you can grab these entire structures and decorate with them, but you have to have this form unlocked. There's some moss here. Ooh, okay, that's begging to be broken. Interesting. Something's behind there. It's also a good time to get some limestone. What is this, sulfur? What is this rock? Do I have this rock? Yellow rock. It's pretty ugly. After this Skylands build we're doing, I'm going to be kind of sick of the color yellow, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'll come back for that stone. Geez, how far does this go? You can jump, Scraffler. I didn't know that. Oh, oh, Pokemetal. I already don't like the color yellow. It's never been my favorite color. I like it in certain situations. Top pop. Interesting. Okay. I think I have all that stuff. Oh, right. I don't have the food to smash these. Great. Cool. Awesome. I was ill prepared. Ooh, a tablet. And a cart and some tools. The roughed up crates, which I really like. I want to go swimming. You know how much I love swimming. It's basically my whole personality. So not being able to swim, it's the worst. I need to get back in the water. I'm sure you feel the same, Maggie. The same way, Maggie. Ugh, I'm so tired of living like this. How long until I can go swimming again, do you think? Love, Rory. I don't know these characters. Busy, how's it going? Finally made it to Pokopia Live. Brought my hard hat just in case. Busy, have you been playing Pokopia? Lilybeth, how's it going? Finally, after searching for a month of time skipping, I found is it Suqueen? Suquin? I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, though. Congratulations. I refused to time skip on my first playthrough. If I ever do like some kind of challenge or something that requires it, that's fine, but for treating it like Animal Crossing, it's sacred. I don't think I really need limestone. Definitely don't need concrete. So, I don't know. This might be a waste of time. If not, sadly, hopefully soon. Okay. I think there might be another cave. Usually there's 2 cave systems, I would say. And in my experience, one is usually larger than the other, and that was the larger one. Then there's like another one, usually attached to the mountain or something, and it's just kind of like a small pit. This just makes stone, right? Oh, no, we can take the large boulders. I thought it just smashed them. Okay, good. I'm going to be less worried about these then. I've been trying to preserve the large boulders in certain areas. Like, where do I put these? I don't want to destroy them. Because I didn't think I could pick them up. Because I tried once and it smashed, but I think I was just doing it wrong. I finished my mysterious slate wall last night. I won't spoil it. I think I know what it is. I think it was maybe accidentally spoiled for me. But I'm not going to say anything, and I could be wrong. But congratulations. If it was spoiled, it was my fault for continuing to watch other people play Pokopia. I can't seem to help myself. Ooh, those papers look disgusting. Let's take them. Grubby papers. That's new. Lots of tiny words are written on yellowed pages along with drawings of colorful shapes. I love that you can't read. It's so funny. Anyone who watches Austin John will know? Yep. I've been trying to be selective about the videos I watch, and I'm not being careful enough. I think I might cave and buy the game now. Do it. Join us. I watched him, but I haven't watched everything. Yeah, I've been watching, say, half. And it's still enough to spoil things, even for me, who's, like, rolled the credits. Oh my gosh, dang it. There's, like, no surprises. It's okay, though. What I learned was something I was already assuming, so it wasn't too big of a surprise. The game is not very slick. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean? There's not a lot this game can throw at you where you'll just be floored by, like, I would have never expected that. I don't know how much copper I want to sit here and try and, like, mine for. Without the upgraded punching, it's a bit slow. I can always come back later. It's all new for me. This is my first Pokemon game. That's true. But then at the same time, if you... Okay, so I will say something that is a spoiler, but I streamed it already. One of the Pokemon you see... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it. There's a legendary Pokemon you see at the end of the game. It's very popular. Very old. From, like, the very first game. And I mean... On the one hand, as a Pokemon fan, I wasn't too surprised to see that Pokemon. But on the other hand, I was like... Well, it was already spoiled for me. But when thinking about new players, that Pokemon is just another Pokemon to them. It's not, like, a big deal, you know? So I almost feel like the spoiler hits different if you've never played Pokemon before. It's gotta. I already have enough of those things. Yeah, we can go. But this was a productive little trip. It definitely meant nothing to me. Yeah. It makes sense if you've been playing the game for, like, you know, since childhood. And you're told, the game tells you, this Pokemon's rare. Like, if this Pokemon shows up, it's about to go down. This Pokemon rarely shows its face. And as a new player, you're like, okay, I guess. It was pretty easy for me to find, but sure. And meanwhile, in, like, in the video game, in the older games, finding these legendary Pokemon is like, they're in, like, fixed positions a lot of the time, but they are hard to catch, and they're powerful. Like, because you fight with them, and once you have them in your party, you feel unstoppable, depending on who it is, and, you know, as long as you keep training them up and stuff. So when they show up in this game, it's like a big deal. Like, oh my gosh, it's you. But yeah, if you have no context for Pokemon at all, it's kind of like, oh, guess that's cool. Just bought Pokopia, waiting for the download. Sim. Good luck. Enjoy it. It's the best game on the Switch 2. I feel like I can say that confidently right now. Out of all the Switch 2 exclusives. Certainly the first game that Switch 2 has launched that feels like a safe bet in terms of console seller. Before we go, let me put away some of the excess nature-y things I just picked up, and we got to build a fountain. So I grabbed... Yes. Flowers and grass and trees and flowers and rocks are not seeds. I don't know where to put these. It's fine. Where would we put rocks? And like... I think you'd put them with the trees. They'd be like scenery. But I've never... I guess I would put them in like... I'm going to put them with... no, that chest is pretty full. Okay. Large furniture items? I'm just going to put them there. I guess. Oh, I got prefab I'm not going to use today, or at least anytime soon. Maybe I end up using it, but I'm not going to keep it on me right now. Literally moved a Pokemon from its spawn habitat to a house and turned around and a new one spawning in that spot. Just got the large chest. Is there anything to do with the small ones? I stopped using the small ones after I got the large ones. There are, like, for example, like, there's not a lot of dye. I've started putting my fireworks in with the dye because you can, like, dye those. So I don't need a large chest for dye. Maybe if you like the aesthetic of them, you can use them in certain scenarios. But now that I have large chests, I just use those. I like the way they look. You know, I like how much space they have. It does make you wonder how they selected which Pokemon to include in the game. Yeah, there's some pretty offbeat ones. It's kind of surprising. I do wish there was larger chests in this game in general. I'm glad our inventory is very, very big. But yeah, storage is a whole thing. My decoration chest is full. It's very frustrating because I'm not really doing detailed decorating yet. I'm just trying to get, like, the world kind of built up. Then you have a fancy inner world box that you can open at the end. How'd you get the larger chest? You unlock it. It's a crafting recipe, and you get it pretty early on. And it just takes some Pokemetal to craft. So just keep playing through the story, leveling up the environments. That's really how you unlock the most recipes in this game, is like leveling up the different environments. Pokemon. We need Pokemon to help us build. Hey, welcome. Oh, yeah. We have a trading post over here. Nothing I need. Seem to pick a handful from each gen. I need the storage to be just like my chests anywhere mod in Stardew Valley. Web Pixies, not much. How's it going? There's so many categories of things. Yeah. I'm struggling to get anyone to give me white paint today. Onyx is being a holdout. I got black paint finally. And yeah, I haven't seen white in a while, but luckily I've stockpiled some. Good luck. Pokemon are over here. Actually, where does Tinkaton live? I don't know where I've put them. Oh, I know where I put them. Never mind. Here. How about you? And you. Ah, okay. Oh, the music changed. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's got a nice beat. I like that. Okay, we've got a whole gaggle. You'll never have enough storage. No. You have to have like 30 Pokemon? Oh, for the recipes? Alright, so I may have played myself. I don't know how these Pokemon are going to get up. Just got 2 million bells from visiting someone's island. Oh, they just gave it to you? Or you, some kind of trade? Oh, man. I played myself. I need to, like, build a staircase for all the Pokemon to go up. I don't know if what else am I supposed to do? They're all here, like, okay, what do you want us to do? Like, I can't. How am I supposed to? A couple of them can fly, I think, but that doesn't help the majority of them. I need them to go up there. I'm half tempted to build an elevator. What is the easiest way to do this? Okay. I know the easiest way, but it's also a very annoying process. This is going to be a bit slow, but we're doing it. All right, Pokemon, come with me. All right, we need to get them up here. Hopefully they don't fall off. They need to come down here. And I've started to kind of mess with this area, so I have to like now build it back up so they can get up the makeshift staircase. So it's kind of blocked. So I have to like dig into it, maybe? Someone's having trouble following you. Really? I haven't even gotten to the hard part yet. Can they get up here? So Tinkaton, of course, is the one that was having trouble following us, and that's the Pokemon I need the most for this. Are you all able to climb up to the street level? Oh, come on. There we go. All right, good, good, good. Then we go down here. Let's give follow the leader succeed. I believe in you, Pokemans. They're doing good. They're doing good. We lost the most important one, but we'll get them back. Okay. We're assigning them to this. We need 2 water types for this one, which makes sense because it's a fountain. So they'll stay here. There's a water type already up here. Prinplup. Oh, hang on. Water wheel kit. Okay. Okay, now we just need... We can do Dragonite and Tinkaton, and we're good. Dragonite can fly, so we just gotta babysit Tinkaton. I'll retrace my steps and see where they're at. The good news is this build, once we get them there, will only take an hour. Okay, you're trapped on the stairs. I see it. Are you going to get all the Pokemon? Eventually. That's the hope. I want to do builds first. I want to like get habitats for them. Can you follow me up here? Okay. All right. Yeah, this works. Oh, and Dragonite. I need Dragonite. Here. You stay here for a second. Get Dragonite to follow us. Alright, go back to Tinkaton. Yeah, the ridiculous hammer and wrench, I know. But this thing is magic. This is what gets the builds done fast. Take a 10. There we go. You know how in most games, when you have a follower, like a pet or something, it'll like snap to your position. You can run as fast as you want. And the developers know that the player doesn't want to stop their momentum. The player wants to just play the game. So it's a little unrealistic, but they're like, yeah, sure, the Pokemon can just teleport to the player if the player is too far away. In Pokemon Pokopia, they're like, no. You will sit there and you will wait for your Pokemon to catch up with you. Here we go. Start building. It'll be done tomorrow? What? I brought Tinkaton. I thought this was only going to take an hour. I would have done it last night. Okay. That's weird. Why is it? Okay, cool. That's a shame. I thought that was like a guarantee that Tinkaton would speed it up. If you would get to work... Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I know what went wrong. Who is... So, okay, the person with the builder hat is Tinkaton in this case, and has the timer and everything. So let's try it now. Maybe someone else, because of who we got first, maybe someone else was designated the foreman, right? Now Tinkaton's working. Okay, got it. 1 hour. Good, good, good. Okay. Watch out for that. So if you get 2 builders on a building... It kind of depends on what order, I guess, they join the project. All right, so while that happens, we can focus on our next project, which is going to be this building here. Now, this building, I was held up by a couple things. I need yellow dye, and I did start making some, so we'll have to go back and get that. But I needed it for more of the protruding walls, and I think I ran out of support beams, too. I believe I ran out, which we can steal some. There's a building that fell off a cliff, and we could just take it from there. And otherwise, I should probably just make more and dye them. But for the time being, I can steal these ones. I'll have to get rid of all of this eventually. Now it looks like towers of delicious butter in the sunset. Towers of butter. It kind of does. So I don't know how tall these need to be yet. Just feel like this one's a couple higher than it probably needs to be. Let's go grab our yellow dye. Oops. So if I do need a power generator, how many wireless transmitters can be powered by that? Or how close they have to be? There might be a real answer to this, but I don't think it's the amount of wireless power nodes. I think it's the amount of items you're powering in general. So, like, if you have one wireless transmitter and it's transmitting power to 4 automatic doors and an elevator, those are probably draining the power grid. Maybe the transmitters also drain some, but I think it's the amount of stuff that those are attached to. Because what you can do is you can have a generator, maybe you make like a dozen generators and put them in the corner and link them with power cubes, and then like that becomes like a power source that you can maybe stretch across your area. So I don't think I think they just move power. I don't think they take power, but someone who knows better than me, jump in if you know differently. I'm making assumptions, and I can be very wrong. I have been very wrong. totally possible. Wait, what am I doing? I think that makes sense. I guess I'm going to have to experiment. I had to put down 1 or 2 extra generators since the stream ended yesterday because I had that extra building going. I had doors on it. And as soon as I placed down one of the power doors, it was like, you don't have enough power. So I buried another one and it's just attached to the grid. And so I'm just kind of making them as I need them. I like those little generators. They don't power a lot of things at all, but I'm happy to just keep making them because I don't want to mess with water wheels and stuff all the time. Certain areas I want to use those because they are cool aesthetically. But for the city, I want all that power hidden. Even though the city would benefit from, honestly, the city would look good with power lines. They're just, if the power lines are too low, I mean, they should look like power lines. They should be like double the height. But these little guys, yeah, these should be double the height. These are just too low. Can you stack them? I'm not going to try. I've never tried stacking them, though. Yellow dye. You're on it. You're like, you've already forgot. I know he's going to say it. He's like, what was I doing here? It is yellow dye, and I'm in the wrong place. All right. Laugh it up. Oh, I need you in my life. 11 gem, thank you. I wonder if they can go on top of an iron pillar. You could raise them with blocks. Yeah, but then I got blocks everywhere. Said the guy playing a game where everything's made of blocks. Onyx has our yellow dye. Also, I'll show you the orchard. Yeah, there's berries now too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's what we did. Green berries. I don't know what they're called. Pecha berries. Whatever these are. These light blue berries. The dark blue. Yeah, Chester berries. The only one I didn't put is these berries because they're everywhere. But I might put them here just because I have kind of an empty-ish spot. So now my fruit orchard is actually like functional. So Onyx should have some yellow dye for me, but we're going to start more. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so lazy with the orchard. It turns out, like, the best way to get trees, perhaps the only way to get trees, is either find them on Dream Islands or print them out by going to a friend's island where they have the trees, or a developer island, or whatever. Cloud Island, you know what I'm talking about. You visit, like, a cloud island, one way or another. And it costs rare Pokemetal, but it's not that bad. Like, you'll have the trees, and you'll be good to go. But if you cut the trees down, you're not going to get extra seeds. You can't plant the berries like you can plant the fruit in Animal Crossing. So, if you've been putting off the orchard because you're just hoping that you'll, like, not have to print out the trees, I would just print them out. Now I just need a proper regular farm. No, yeah, I need to make one. Do you have every fruit? I think I have every fruit. How's it going, Kato? Do you need to take pictures? I told Steph she could also come by and take some pictures. Okay, Onyx, do you have my yellow dye? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, cool. When would you like to do that? 15 bowls? Okay, I'm going to give Onyx... I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw all the berries in here and hope that Onyx gets to all of this. Follow me. You go ahead and work on this. I got this. All right. We'll see about that. Now I can go dye the blocks. Do I have the blocks to dye? Whenever's convenient for you. Did you want me to have you come by now? Or do you want me to like let you know later when I'm not live? Do I have the protruding walls to dye right now? No, I guess I need to either go get or make more protruding walls. Asper, Lum, Chesto, Rost, Pecha, and Lepa are all of them. Okay, then I have them all. That's the one thing I've caught all of. I can go grab my Switch now if you want, but I don't want to interrupt the flow. It's very easy to interrupt the flow. Let me hit you up later. And, yeah. If you're not in a rush for them, let me hit you up later. We need to go back to Sparkling Skylands. What's with Dan and Kato's fruit requests? It started with 1 peach. Sounds good. Okay, awesome. Like the dog from Up. Hey, listen. I'm not the only one struggling with Pokopia and being distracted. What are we working on? I don't remember. Stop that. It's the buildings. We're making buildings. This game interrupts its own flow. I found it a lot easier to focus when I started the second playthrough for the members island we started. I got through that first part of getting that Pokemon Center a lot faster with minimal distractions because I knew how to make the habitats and I was just going. I was getting ahead of the game. I was waiting for it to catch up with me. So it is possible to play this and not get super distracted, but brand new game, so much new to see. Ooh, it's constantly. So I need to craft the protruding walls, which I'm trying to figure out where I do that. Oh, I need potatoes too. That's why I wanted to come here. And I have some growing here. We're building buttery skyscrapers. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I need a better potato farm. 8 potatoes in this tiny little farm does not cut it. Although I did get some money for that. Yeah, it's like Pokemon Squirrel and Bird. I checked out Pallet Town yesterday and practically had a heart attack. That place is so huge and overwhelming. It's very big. Thankfully, you have us to mostly keep you on track. Are we furnishing or just structures? I'm just doing structures. I don't have a lot of recipes, so I'm not furnishing yet, but I will over time. It might be something I do take a break, like, oh, let's just add some furniture to this because I need time to reset my brain. But I have plans to also make videos as well. And I was thinking that's something I could do in one of the videos, is kind of decorate with some furniture and stuff. Okay. We have to make protruding walls. See? I was on it yesterday. Yesterday I felt like I was just like really staying focused. Today, we're back to normal. I don't know what I ate yesterday that was so great. I can craft protruding walls, right? Oh yeah, they're in here. We went through this already. Yep. Let's make 100. Is there an official Pokedex for this game? I mean, you get this, and it is structured like a Pokedex. But by official, do you mean like a website that tells you all the Pokemon? Because that's got to exist by now. Otherwise, every Pokemon you meet or you learn the habitat for goes in here. Some of them are just like the silhouette because you've learned the habitat, but you haven't gotten them yet. And some of them aren't even showing up because I don't know that they're in the game. I just completed my Pokedex. Thank God now I can finally play the game. You went the other way. I'm doing like all the building and then I'm going to focus on the Pokedex. Also, you get the Stylish Steps recipe when you get to Pallet Town to level 5. I want to do that before redoing the SS Anne. Okay, good call. I am nowhere near Pallet Town level 5. Oof. I'm a completionist. When it comes to Pokemon, I've become quite the completionist. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was the first Pokemon game where I did a full-on living dex, which I'm very proud of myself for. We have to dye these. Hello? Oh, every time I do that, Smeargle's always down here. That's so weird. Did they drip green paint on the road? Did you see that? Just real quick. Ugly yellow. Ugly yellow. I'm not gonna do all these yet, actually, because I might need some of this yellow paint today. Let's do 30. I'm trying to get every town to level 10 to get all the crafting stuff. With the Skylands, I really do need a lot. Like, there's a lot of blocks I don't have that are crucial for doing what I'm trying to do, which is get this place looking like it did before the apocalypse. Or what I interpret it to have looked like before the apocalypse. Minus the fact that it's all broken up into different islands. We'll be making some concessions and some... we'll be taking some creative liberties. But I think I can get it looking like little slices of its former self. Oh, okay. Boy, I'm having trouble today. Let's go. Let's get this attached. Thank you. No, 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 no. Okay. We don't have to do ugly yellow. Clearly, you haven't read the rules. There is no other color. If I had more colors to work with, I would use them. All right, so there's our 3 stories plus a roof. If I put these here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what we want. I'm already out. Okay. I should have made more. Saffron's yellow? Is it? I'm just going off of what the buildings were. I'm still not convinced this is just one town. I'm definitely doing that last because a lot of what I want... you want a lot of the craft recipes basically is what you're saying? You need to unlock those. I should have done that. But I also feel like getting this to level 10 once I do some of these areas, not even all of them, is going to be... It's going to be so much easier to get to level 10 because I'm going to have so much decorated. And I just got to put Pokemon in there and they're going to be like, whoa, this place is amazing. And then I'm going to get to level 10 really fast, I hope. I love my new office tower. I'm going to get so much work done here. This is great. It's famously yellow. So, okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We have to do yellow. What choice do I have? Okay, I hope 20 is enough. I really need more yellow paint. There it is, there it is. I'm realizing that indeed this building needs to be one taller. Pokemon love cubicles. Shoot. I gotta make it taller. And this is a super quick way to do that. Makes me want to buy a Switch to Pokopia. I mean, it works, right? That was always the plan. Ostrichon did an almost entirely white luxury apartment complex full of overpriced studio apartments for his Pokemon. I haven't watched the video yet. I saw the thumbnail. I was very impressed by the structure. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting them in these little buildings. I've just decided to make a lot of buildings based on what I think was here before. I'll be doing some more custom stuff too, of course. Oh. I've been playing this game the last few days, and I love it. It's so good. I can't get enough of it. Is this saffron? We believe it is saffron, yes. I'll say we believe it is this game's take on saffron. It's definitely not laid out like I remember it. Ooh, we have to make stone pillar middle, which means we need more yellow dye. Well, I'm gonna steal some. I only need like 3. I think I can find that here. 1. We're tearing this down eventually anyway, right? 2. Anybody? Anybody? Oh, wait a minute. Habitat info. Who's this? Elevated pink tall grass and I get this whole bird? The whole thing? Fly and chop? That's it? Okay. Sure. Corviknight? That sounds correct. All right, I guess we're getting a big bird. How rare? Very rare. Okay. But there's 3 more Pokemon that are not as rare that could spawn here. Wow, I'm really bad at the Skylands. There's no excuse. I should absolutely already have all of these Pokemon. All right, this is going to be Pokecliff. As long as they haven't fallen off this cliff, we should be able to get all the Pokemon we don't have right here. At least for this specific habitat. Wait, we don't need to do this. Hold on, everyone. Let's walk this back a little bit. Hold on. Let's be smart about this. Why put them on the side of a cliff when you can put them in their own luxury office tower? That's 1. It's a very cute town to stash flying type Pokemon. I have been considering what I want in the Skylands in terms of like functional, like what function will the Skylands serve me? Because I want to have every area do a specific thing. And so everyone, including me, is going to put like their fire types in the Rocky Ridge, and they're going to make bricks and iron and stuff. So that just makes sense, right? But what about Skylands? Like what should this do? And I'm thinking flying type Pokemon make a lot of sense here. But flying type Pokemon do a lot of different things, and I like having. I still want a collection of Pokemon in different spots. Like having a flying Pokemon in each area can be useful. So I was thinking about it, and I think the Skylands will be my concrete district, because this feels like still like a place where like a lot of factory kind of work happened. So I was thinking over here, I would put concrete things, like concrete making stations down here in this foundry kind of area, I guess. Because it feels already set up for that. You know what I mean? There's already, if I keep that water running, I have water right there, but I might not. I don't know. But we can put water. No big deal. And we can repurpose all of these blocks into like a, you know, maybe an awning or something for them, depending on what they like. I just want to make sure they have a good habitat too. But yeah, I thought down here could be like a good place to make concrete. And there's like a highway running by. It'd be like a big smelly concrete factory. Or concrete's gonna have methane in it. So I'm short 1 of these. Yeah, I'm short 1 of these. It's frustrating. I don't want to stop what I'm doing just to make 1 block. I guess we should just make a bunch. I'm gonna need more. We need the middle pillar. Stone pillar middle. We'll do 100 of these. No, we'll do 90. Because I'm tired of doing a stack and then 1 extra block. We'll do 90. And then we'll go dye them yellow. I guess I'm glad I didn't use all my yellow dye. Look at him making that fountain. You're going to love that fountain, by the way. I saw it ahead of time, but I didn't show you. If you've never seen that fountain, it's pretty nice. It's the perfect fountain to put like between a couple of skyscrapers or whatever. It's awesome. It's called the coelacanth and the blue marlin. Back to back? Congrats. Paint something for me. How many of these can we do? That many. All right. We should have more yellow paint waiting for us, hopefully, today. Otherwise, I'll scream. All right, let's get this added to the Land of Lakes here. We gotta get our roof built. So that is going to be at this level here. That's because she doesn't need a new hammer at the moment. She's only pretending to be his friend, clearly. Wait, what? Is wood behind? Or did I say something? Now I'm trying to remember what the last thing we talked about was. There we go. All right, we did it. Well, that is definitely elevated, I guess. What? Oh, do we have stone? I wish there was another engineer Pokemon. Me too. We need way more stone floor. I used a lot of it to go under this, even though I didn't really need to use that much. I just did it. Do 90. Ooh, that's all we can really do. Wish Chef Dente didn't exist. I don't like Chef Dente either. I didn't think I'd be hating on Pokemon based on their personality type in this game. I thought it would just be, you know, like everybody else. You have the ones you like because they're cute and the ones you don't like because they're ugly. And that's that. But no, this game changed that. Bless its heart. Okay, we got our roof built. And it looks like this building wants to be these walls here. And I have plenty of them, so I'm going to use rough wall. I think I'm just going to go with one block at a time for this, because I'm just going to make the windows as I go. Not a big fan of him or the DJ Box guy. I don't like Rotom either. Yeah. No one has yet questioned why the land is floating in this Pokemon universe. Do they even explain it? They could have and I just missed it, but yeah, what happened? I get that the environment got all messed up because humans are gross, but what happened to make the buildings float in the air? All these giant land masses float in the air. What happened? Will we ever find out? You think Pokemon ZA? Wait. Distracting myself with... Oh, ZA, so... I don't give into the voices. It's Tears of the Kingdom all over again. I didn't play enough to Tears of the Kingdom to learn what happened to you know, those structures either. I know they're all floating. I just don't know why. I mean, we are just floating on a big, giant landmass right now. Okay. There's no need to get, like, all smart and philosophical about it. Clearly, this is different than the planet floating in space. Why does gravity not exist in this particular part of the map? And I guess gravity hasn't been existing the entire time because we've always been able to do... Excuse me, I'm trying to make a point. We've always been able to do this. So maybe that's our answer. Maybe the Skylands is the excuse for why this happens. This shouldn't be a thing. It should fall to the ground. I think it's the Pokemon. And what did they do? You can't just say that. Why? Why is it the Pokemon? How did they do that? What happened? Pretty much every problem in the Pokemon universe seems to stem from some kind of thing with a Pokemon going wrong. Psychic Pokemon. Doing what? Gravity is annoying in these games. I would hate it, yeah. It's something to do with the crystal blocks. Oh, right, yeah, the crystal blocks have been a thing for a bit. We are helpfully rebuilding the roads for the humans. We are not responsible for the roads that led to free fall. So should trees, if you dig out from under them, they shouldn't stay up. No, they shouldn't. You're right. Lots of magma zones. There are journals you haven't found yet that explain it. Okay. That, to me, is an acceptable answer. I still need to make more stuff. Okay. This has been a tough one to reconstruct. I'm just chronically low on materials. I think that wants to be the door. We're going to application right now for something. Then I'm going to play on Crosswalk. Oh, fun. I can't wait to create a vegetable garden next to my orchard. Not a bad place for it. I'm going to have to go make more protruding walls, or at least paint more protruding walls, but I'm out of paint. Let's decide the windows first. What do we think? Like just full symmetry? Keep it the same on all the sides of the building? What would that look like? Ooh, well, interesting. What if we did? Okay. Is there an elevator in this one? Probably stairs. It's such a small building. Well, I might do the windows like this. That's a lot of window, though. And then these windows... When do you unlock the elevator recipe? I think it's in this zone. Yeah, I think I got it in the Skylands. Might help to decide where the stairs go before doing the windows. What? Why are you trying to ruin my fun? Do we just do a lazy elevator? I think we'll just do an elevator. I know I shouldn't, but I don't like building stairs, it turns out. Maybe doing stairs first would make too much sense. Thank you. Finally, somebody gets it. So these middle windows will be more narrow on the back, but the front ones will be wide. Luckily, there's only one entrance. Hi, Dan and chat, just liking the live. Hurry and sleep. Hazel, have a good rest, and thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. This is... Oops. This is almost where we want it. That's a different type of boulder. So you need, if you want to complete your, what's it called? Collection log? You need one of every type of boulder. Great. I guess that's not too shocking. What are they building next door? Oh, we are building a fountain. And it's going to look awesome. Okay. It's time to go see if our yellow paint is ready. But it looks good. I like that. And that means we only need to make 2 more buildings on this area. We got to fix up that, what we think is a Pokemon gym over there. But we have to make this into something. It may not even be a building. This could be... It'll probably be a building. And then we got to put a building over here. Which means we got to build out the structure a little bit. But that's the plan. Is there a collection log? Yes. And it has everything. There's ancient artifacts, human records, highlight reel, which is like pictures you've taken, I think. Oh, these are photo opportunities. I didn't realize the photo opportunities went in their own collection. That's weird. Okay. Recipes. Oh my gosh. I have like a fraction of them. Are you kidding? It's all question marks. I've like unlocked nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's a lot of recipes. And then items, which this is what we've been kind of working on. Every time you see something, you just grab it. There's a lot of stuff in this game. So yeah, if you want 100% Pokopia, catching all the Pokemon is the least of your problems. Existential crisis time. Let's go see how Onyx is doing with our, hopefully, yellow dye. Makes me very excited for more events, though. True. Recipes is why I'm sticking with pre-built homes for now. You can use Snorlax buff to get more recipes. What? You're telling me this now? When I have everything I need to get Snorlax, I'm not using Snorlax? How does it work? I get Snorlax and then what? I just like bully him into giving me more recipes? That's kind of mean. I don't want to bully Snorlax. What do I do? Feed him noms. Oh, you're talking about Mosslax. Because I have a habitat for Snorlax. You feed him food, it gives you buffs. What do I feed for recipes? That's a good note. There's one. Yeah, this one. This will unlock Snorlax, but only in Stone's Throw. I kind of hope the event items aren't included in the catalog until the event happens. Yeah, I agree. Is there anything specific I need for recipes? It's random. Oh, is it random? You're asking. Yeah, I never even go over there. Oops. Something bitter for recipes. Okay, thank you. Let's look at the yellow paint and then let's get something bitter going. I don't have any PowerPoints. It's determined by the flavor of the food. Okay, so we need bitter flavor. We're not even starting the yellow, are we? Okay, wait a minute. No. You got my blue paints? Thanks. You're supposed to be doing all of the things in the bin? You don't just get to do one paint and then retire for the day? Great. We're on our way. Okay, what is bitter? These are not bitter, are they? A berry with a rather unremarkable flavor, yeah. Seaweed salad or raspberry? Oh, okay. I've already... Well, I guess I can sacrifice my dye raspberries for this cause. We only need one anyway, right? Let's go to Bleak Beach. I wish the flavor's more obvious. Yeah. They need more tags in this game overall. I want every item to have a tag for like the category it's in so I can better sort my chests. Storage is already hard enough. And yeah, I think the traits would be nice to know. It'd be nice to know at a glance because it's like, oh, this Pokemon litters. What did they litter? Why do I have to look that up? I shouldn't have to go to a wiki to play the game. Just put it in the game. Put it in the game. Pardon me. I always find myself imposing your goodwill. Oh, okay. This is just a gift. Thank you. Oh, this is fast. Has anyone tried to travel around like this? This is incredibly fast. That's awesome. Place. Ooh, a raspberry. Thank you kindly. Your offering was accepted. You feel like you might be a little more lucky finding rare items. When I transformed into him, I have absolutely no control over my direction. I use it sparingly. This place is not bad, though. I think this is a rare item. Tressa, how's it going? Orange cottage kit. I wouldn't really consider that a rare item, but there's something over here. Five seashells. I wouldn't consider that too rare. Map. I need to see a map real quick. Okay. I'm looking for something specific, but I think that's all accounted for. I want to, because we're waiting on yellow dye, I'm going to go off script here and we're going to look for something. So there's a door that I have not uncovered yet. And it's for a lack of trying. I just haven't really like tried to figure it out. And there's a lot of this map I haven't uncovered yet. So I already know about these two doors. I'm going to fly around and uncover the map. just mad at Onyx and Kato. I'm not mad at either. What are you talking about? I haven't said or done anything. Look how much volcanic ash is up here. I've been seeing people like go out of their way to clear all this. It's something I'm not inclined to do. Even uncovering the museum isn't something that sounds very fun to me. I wish it was like an easier thing to uncover. But yeah, there are folks who are clearing all this volcanic ash. Like, there's the museum down there. It's not just uncovering it. Like, I can get that off the roof in no problem, like no time at all. But it's everything else too. It's all the space around it. It's inside. It's like this whole thing you could rebuild. I'm like, I'd rather just build a museum somewhere else. If it helps someone uncover it and found nothing. Yeah, I guess it's the story I'm referring to. Because I saw that. And they just, yeah, there's nothing of note at all. I think the volcanic ash is supposed to be aesthetic. I think they put it here for a reason. And it wasn't to tease us. It would be unreasonable to expect players to go in and like uncover all this. But they're doing it. But to their credit, this is like the smallest part of the game. There's all this space. The map is just as big as anywhere else in Pokopia. And we can't really make good use of most of it. It's so desolate. But when I saw the way they did it, I'm like, well, they don't want us to uncover all that. And people are doing it. I just wanted to get it out of the main valley that we kind of live in. I wish it looked prettier outside the bounds of the area, but it would also suck if they made it look cool and we couldn't walk around because of the boundary. Fair. So I don't think what I'm looking for is here. It's nice to have more of the maps uncovered, though. I almost have this corner. Where else could I go to look for this? Oh, you know what? The wasteland, probably, right? I really don't like how they made like 90% of the area bare and ash. Yeah, how do we put it? They really went like underkill. They just didn't. They're like, whatever, just covered in ash. During this particular brainstorming session over at Game Freak HQ, like, we have to do this whole area today. It's a volcano, interrupted, and there's ash everywhere, and just give them like a little valley to play in. Well, you know, it's the holidays. We can come back to this. Ooh. Some items down here. CD. And an artifact. Put it back where we found it. I have tried to get rid of the ash because it bothers me. That's funny that they had to have known it would bother people. I'm trying to embrace it. There's only one spot I haven't really explored here. Maybe they'll update it, but I seriously doubt it. Oh, the map? I don't think they ever update this map. They could. I mean, this could be, yeah, it could be strategy. There's like, oh, we need the space for like an expansion, but I think they'll just make a new region for an expansion. I don't think they'll touch any of this. A lot of boulders up here. Okay, we've basically uncovered the map here. Now, let's head over to the wasteland. Now, I've uncovered the whole map here. So the door I'm looking for should be on the map. If it's here. I have to imagine it's here. I don't know where else it would be. Okay, but I've been to that door. Hold on. Is Pallet Town connected to the Skylands? No, this door is closed. Okay. So, there's a door in the Skylands that's like, oh, the area on the other side is blocked. You can't do that. And this is not blocked, clearly. So if I do this, it should let me in now? No. Do I have to get one of these areas to level 10? Is it just... So this is the door to the Skylands from the Wasteland, and I have both sides uncovered, and it's just blocking me out. It's like, nope, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you're just... Is it the right door? Yeah. Welcome to my world. I think it has to do with my environment level in one of the two areas, if not both of them. I need to move everything away from the doorway on the Skyland side. But they won't let me... You mean, like, the crafting bench and stuff? There's nothing in front of it. My Wasteland says 8, and Skyland says 5, and I can use it. What? That'd be a dumb thing to lock behind environment level. I agree. Especially because I've beaten the game. How are you still working on this? My guy. But no garbage or rocks or debris. Black paint. There we go. And yellow paint. Excellent. You have to make sure all the blocks are removed in front of the door. You have to be an ultra trainer. Am I not an ultra trainer? What would I have to do? I thought my rank was master. How do you even check? Habitat collection, tips and tricks. Pokedex. I don't even know how I check your ultra. Okay. Yeah, gotta be. Alright, so... I thought I was at master rank once I completed the game. Oh, maybe Ultra's the highest. Whatever they call it. I think I was pretty sure I capped it. Oh, we have our paint now, so we can keep building. I'll go look at that door again and see if there's anything I can remove. Maybe there's some vines over it or something silly. I think I'm learning more about electricity. I think I will leave the transmitters above ground because I fear I'll forget where they're buried at my old age. Are we having fun time today? I think so, yeah. We're asking a lot of important questions out loud. And we're getting stuff done. I would say I'm working at a slower pace today than yesterday. Part of that is my lack of preparedness. Part of it's because I'm a little tired. Part of it's because yesterday's goals were more clear. Like we had like a pretty simple directive, and now I'm just kind of doing a lot of detail work. I'd say mostly the slowdowns due to my lack of preparedness, though. All right, so we have the frame of the building complete. We need to put like carpet and stuff between each floor, which, if I have it, should only take a second. Yeah, I got plenty. So we can do this. And we're going to keep that space open for the elevator. Hello? Get in there. Get in there. I think there's a new Pokemon in the skyscraper grass. Oh, thank you. I forgot we did that. Here we go. Oh, there's two. Yes. I'm glad I made these. Bird. Is it the whole line? Watrel. Nice. They're electric type birds. Can generate too, so power some buildings and stuff. I did think my electric type should go here as well in the city. Nice to meet you. You see all these human tools around here? Pretty interesting lineup, huh? I wonder what they were put here for. Oh, I see. You placed them here. Well, let me say this. I like your style. See, I'm also particular about how I use tools. If there's anything I can help with, say the word. So many good Pokemon they put in this game. They chose Watrel. What? People don't like Watrel? So we'll need 3 elevators, and we need ladders. There's uglier birds for sure. Have you seen Sparrow? Pharaoh? The worst Pokemon? Yeah, that's probably fine. It takes up 3 Pokedex slots for the whole line. It's just another boring bird. They know electric moves. They can do generate. That's pretty cool. I need glass. Somehow I don't have any glass on me today. I'll have to go back. This is almost done. Nice. Do I have windows? Speaking of glass, I have some windows. Let's place these so we can, when we get glass, craft more windows too. Okay, we'll need to make some more windows, but that looks good. Flying electric is a good combo, though. Kilowattrel doesn't have a ground weakness. Oh, I forgot to check the door. Oh well. There's probably something dumb I have to do by that door. Maybe there's a fence near it or something that it doesn't like. It would be nice to get it open. Especially because I'm going to that area a lot, so it could save us a trip after a loading screen. Okay. First of all, let's get glass out of here. I only have 21. Okay, we got to go start a glass order, apparently. I thought I had a lot more stockpiled. I do not. 2 elevators. Wow. Yeah, we are in dire need of glass. Okay. And then we gotta do windows. Oh, gosh. Oh, I played myself. Yikes. All right. Oops. I'm sure I have plenty of volcanic ash over there, but just in case I don't. Skylands are so intimidating me. Impressive to watch you make the skyscrapers. The reason I'm doing it is because I was intimidated by the Skylands. And the more I thought about it and the more I started to play with them a little bit, I'm like, I'm just going to go for it. I kind of like, as I finish up these areas, I really like the way they look. And I see a lot of potential in having them look nice and clean, and then having those lifts between the islands. I think that's really cool and futuristic. So there's a lot to like about it. But they definitely jacked it up real bad. They made sure people would be scared to work on it, that's for sure. Okay, Magmar. Oh, glass? Oh, it's bricks. Okay. We need you to follow me. I need a foundry. I need people working on stuff. This is not, the way I've built this is not sustainable at all. I'm doing big projects now. Ugh. Even if it looks like crap, I just should put down like a bunch of furnaces in range of fire Pokemon. Please tell me I left glass in here. Oh, crud. It's copper. So I've been keeping volcanic ash in here. That's one use for a small chest. But, all right, buddy. This isn't even like a fast furnace, too. How do you jump? Right bumper, but you learn it later. When you unlock Magikarp, pretty early on, he'll be like, oh, I'm going to teach you something. And he flops around. He's like, there you go. What? And then you can jump. What was that? Oh, it's the alarm clock. I forgot about that. Fortunately, we have more furnaces and fire types around. I think there's a furnace somewhere in here. Uh-oh. No? Uh-oh. Okay, we'll figure it out. Do we have a furnace anywhere? Up here? Do I have one? Do I need to make one? Oh, good. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone else remember dancing is tons of glass. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I had tons of glass. Can I take a moment of your time? Do you have glass? Bricks. I have a ton of bricks. That is so annoying. Okay. Metallic smelting furnace. That's what we want. Wait. How many do we want? Just, oh, we can only have one. Okay. I'm glad you're excited, Score Bunny, because this is your new favorite hobby. See this? This is yours. See the volcanic ash inside? That's your new... That's your new job. Will you do it? It better be way faster. It is. Will you? Hey, are you going to work on this or not? Hey, man. Are you going to do this or not? Stop following me. Oh, God, a minute. Okay, Score Bunny has bricks for me. What's in it for him? Score Bunny can stop making bricks. I'll handle it. There we go. All right. Now we have 2 furnaces going with glass. Reward? You don't have to make bricks anymore. Game Freak saw the popularity of putting pals to work in Pal World and said, we can do that too. Let's sue Pal World to make Pokopia. Pal Farm should be awesome, by the way. I wonder if Pal Farm is going to be similar to Pokopia. This has me worried for Pal World in the sense that Pal Farm, I should say, in the sense that I feel like Pal Farm is going to be really similar to Stardew Valley, but with pals, and that's not this game. Anyone know if there are wall lights in Pokopia? Yes. There are a couple different wall lights, at least. I know there's torches. I don't have a lot of light recipes right now, which is why my buildings are so dark. I just don't have a lot of options at the moment, which is one of the reasons I buffed Snorlax to try and get some more recipes unlocked. There are little box lights and shell lights. Oh, the shell lights too, yeah. So those little box lights are, you can find them in the beach. There's only a couple in like the game, it seems, before you unlock the actual like recipe to make them yourself. Want to trade? No, I don't want to trade. So there's like one, you know, the shower. It's by the house that Meowth wants. You give Meowth a house. Right next to that house is a shower by the beach. And that shower has a wall light on it. And it's very modern looking. It's just a yellowish square. All right, let's see how our fountain looks. This is exciting. That's a wrap. Fountain Plaza's all finished. Get ready. Can you 3D print it? You could. It'd probably be kind of expensive. But you could. There it is. Look at that. So, I thought that looked pretty nice here with all this other stuff. Something to look at, you know? Just finished the party in Rocky Ridge, and the finale is so cute and pretty. Yeah, nice. You're making good progress. Excited to do stuff with Magnet Rise now that I got it. Congrats, Magnet Rise is awesome. Yeah, this park worked because it fit perfectly in here too. There was another park like with the Chansey shrub. It didn't quite fit. The only thing I might do is change the grass to be Skyland's grass in here. But other than that, this is it's nice. Elevator time. That's not Magnet Rise. Cool. Did I make the perfect amount of windows for this floor? Yes, I did. Sweet. I guess I should wait. Well, I can place them. Okay. Love the fountain. That's better. Spoiler: humans come back. But I hate what Ditto did with the place. But hate what Ditto did with the place, so they went back to space. That would be an ending. All right, we need automatic door and we need power. So I know there's a generator buried in here. I put it in under the stairs, or not a generator. There's a it might be a generator, but there's a power transmitter, so we can like run it underneath the road here, and put another generator right here. And oh, there we go. Thought I heard one of those earlier. And yeah, we'll have power in this building via a generator. Do I have transmitters? Let's see. Yes, I have one transmitter. Okay. Oh, here, let's get the feather first. It's distracting. Looks like Ho-Oh had some Taco Bell. I'll put that out. Oh, wow. It's kind of hidden. Okay. Let's see. So we're doing a generator. And power transmitters. What happened to the wall up there? Did I just not finish it? Huh. I guess I got a little bit distracted. Doors. I need to make the doors too. Well, let's just put the power down first. It looks... it took a freaking sentient magnet to teach me how to actually fly. Big dumb dragon is just like, well, I can show you how to glide. That's all I can do for you. Sorry. True. Okay, power transmitters are lost. Here they are. When do we lose the connection? About right here? Okay, I'm going to put it in the middle of the road. Maybe like right here-ish. There we go. I didn't realize this was cracked either. Okay. And then, yeah, generator here. That's just to add to our grid. Did you ever finish the Gyarados and Waterfall? Did you ever find Gyarados in the Waterfall? I did, yeah. That one took some guidance when I was streaming, but I did get it. Okay. And now with the generator in place, we can go back here. Oh, hello. I wish the relics had recipes in them. I'd be more excited to get them appraised. Could be some cool items, though, at least. Oh, what? Really? It doesn't reach? For real? You're telling me I have a generator right here in the ground and it's not reaching our transmitter. Okay. Odd. Lax kid, how's it going? Uh-oh. What am I doing down here? Okay. Can't aim. Won my cross game 15-5 and a bunch of saves. Wow. Congrats. I am not a sports person, so yeah, that would be it's extra impressive for someone like me, but that just sounds generally really impressive. I think, yeah, we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna put one up here too. Hopefully, this is enough to power whatever lights I put maybe like over here. By the way, follow up to my message about Discord. There's another habitat. Oh, Discord? Did you mean Discord? There's another. Oh, all right. Another habitat to get Axu. And his line. It needs to be a log chair, log table, log bed. I don't have the log bed recipe, so I use the other habitat. Log table is here. Log chair and log bed. I think I've been... Nope, never mind. I have the log bed. I was going to say, I think I've been skipping this log bed recipe because it was expensive and I'm poor, but that works, actually. Okay, thanks. I'm just going to make those now because I want to make that today. Is this for all of them or just one of them? You said the whole line uses this habitat? All of them. Wow. Well, that's a bargain. Usually the average scoring in the game would be around 6 to 10 goals per team. That's... Wow. Congrats. That's awesome. I hope you celebrated with ice cream and pizza at the same time. Like ice cream on the pizza, pizza dipped in more ice cream. And donuts. Haxorus is rare and he's the only one who litters logs. The other two are common. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for log littering Pokemon and found out that it's just that one. I'm like, really? That's it? Microwave, how's it going? Was that your computer or mine? Oh, sorry. The Windows chime earlier was my computer. Ice cream first. I'm trying to make something else. Oh, it's the transmitters. I'm making 2 or 3. Let's just make 5, 6 of them. Have you found the secret boss? Secret base under the lighthouse. Yes. Yes, I have. I had chicken bag. And wait, a chicken bog or bag? And a Chick-fil-A Oreo milkshake. That's close enough. That sounds really good. I don't know what a chicken bag is, but I would just be happy with a chicken bag. If someone offered me a chicken bag, I would eat the chicken bag. Oh, that counts as furniture and decorations. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the building is powered, or at least the elevator is powered. The theoretical elevator is powered. We need glass for windows and that elevator. Chicken bog. What's a chicken bog? Just a bag full of chicken, sign me up. I mean, they serve it in buckets at KFC, so. a bag is not too far off. Okay. I really should focus on like another project instead of you've never had it. I guess not. Maybe is it called something else somewhere else? It's chicken in a swamp in swamp water. That's what it sounds like. What am I supposed to think? The hardest building is this one because we don't know what its original dimensions were. It was up here and it fell down. It looks like it was kind of big, kind of like those buildings over yonder. So do I make it like those? I don't know. And there's like this area here where obviously you put some like trash or something. It's a southern thing. It's rice, shredded chicken, and sliced sausage. I've had that combination of food before, but I've never bothered to ask what it's called. Or it's just called something else. But I can like sense and like remember what you're talking about. It sounds better than the swampy chicken. Who's up for some swampy chicken? I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt with the typo and say, oh, you meant chicken bag. What's chicken bag? It sounds like a marketing thing from some restaurant. But no, you meant bog, and that's... I have no idea what to do with that information. Canna has bags for KFC, not buckets. Is it better? do they somehow taste better? We can always try and make this look a little more natural later. Right now I'm just trying to get the platform built and figure out the dimensions of the actual building. I bet Kato knows chicken bog. Oops. Canada's bags for milk, so Canada and their bags. Alrighty, I've got a shower. The Lax Kid, congrats. Have a good night. So this would be, yeah, like the roughly the platform the building could be on. I got to decide and determine the dimensions of this building. I'm kind of wondering if I make it, like, do I make it not perfectly centered on these two buildings? Where does this building go? And, like, how big is it? Is it relatively small? Should we make that building again? Like those dimensions here? Or is that too... Would that leave too much empty space? Because there's no way I would have to make it all the way over here. Can you confirm my milk comes in bags and we all have special containers and things to cut them open and they live in the fridge? We should delete the whole overhang. But I want something there though, for sure. I want to fill this out. And more habitats is better. Well, I guess we could start counting. I think the thing I'm more hesitant about is not the size of the building, but the lining it up. Everything else has been so lined up so far. I guess that one's not. That building is not lined up, actually, now that we look at it. It's not lined up with this one. It's not lined up with the street like the other buildings are. Okay. Do we build the sky bridge? No, I haven't done that yet. So what are our dimensions? Is it 12 by whatever? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by what? Is it 12 by 12? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh, 12 by 9? What? Oh, I thought that was an even number. Okay, 12 by 9. 12 by 9. Okay. 3, 4, fudge. We're out of stone. Did you build a bridge to connect the nature site to the next building? Not yet. But they're flying types. They can figure it out. I will build it eventually, though. Oh my gosh, we're like out of stone. I hope I have more back home. Right. Oh, what's in front of this that's blocking it? What do y'all think? What could possibly be keeping this door from opening? Let me scan again just to make sure. Oh. It's just going to work now. Your trainer rank is master. Told you. The area gate will now open. There we go. Cool. Last gate. We did it. So I guess I cleared it, and then I didn't try scanning again, and then I just assumed it wouldn't open. Yeah, the little dance is great. Very good. All right, we can now travel to the wastelands a lot faster. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I made this look perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, almost perfect here. Almost perfect. Something doesn't work. And you go to show someone and it works for no reason. Yeah. It just works. I can go through it. I'm not in a hurry to get over there. I mean, I've been there before. I do need stone. How do you... Oh, the fossil Pokemon. Right. That's who litters stone. What do I do about that? I'll just go check and see if I have some. Maybe I have an extra stack that I don't know about. That's my water, actually. This is empty. You can sniff it. I don't care. There. Oh, man. Loading screens could be a bit shorter. So we got to look for stone and glass. We're still waiting for our glass to cook. Stone. Okay, if I'm on a dream island, how do I what is the best way to farm stone? Because I know if I punch those cracked up looking brown rocks, they drop stone, but those are few and far between. Is it just a matter of rolling through rock in general and then you get stone? Rock and roll. Right. But are you just saying rock and roll, or are you just agreeing, like, yeah, that's how you do it? Today I learned you can turn ash and not just sand into glass from your stream. Oh, you didn't know about the ash to glass thing? Yeah. The ash is valuable that way, and sand. It's also a good trading item, though, for, you know, the different little markets the Pokemon set up. I guess I have nothing to lose. I can just go over there again and try to roll around and see if I get stone. But I'm nervous about that. I don't think it's going to work. Finally got the new... the Skylands unlocked. Not a huge fan of how high up everything is. Yeah, I put fences. People be falling to their death. Not Havana Heights. Sounds like you're gonna have to pave over the whole thing. You can also build all the fossil Pokemon and they litter stone. I know, I've been holding off on that because I don't have like a museum area. But I think I just need to like give in and get them because I am chronically out of stone now. Late game. I collected a lot during the story and now I'm just like out. But these rocks, I just roll through them. Is that what I need to do? You could do Bastodon only and save the rest for when you have the build. Will this get me stone? I'm getting white rocks. Is that the same? I don't think I can, like, grind them into stone. Nope. Okay, what about these little bags? Those are just the little puff things that I don't want anymore. I'm honestly gonna drop them. I literally do not want these. How do I get rid of them? Oh my gosh. I don't want them. So there's no farming stone this way? I'm just stuck. I can grab these. It's not really helpful. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to coax a fossil Pokemon here. You have to do like broken stone tiles. That's not sustainable. What are they thinking? It's such a crucial material. You should be able to get it. I guess I can break up boulders too. Are there any broken tiles here? I like that floor. That hay floor is kind of cool. Select them in your bag and press plus to drop them. That's what I thought, but it's not working. You mean I'm in this view? Oh, probably. Let's see. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, don't want those. I rate boulders and Kirby hover rock debris. Hoover rock debris? Boulder smashing time. Are there even boulders here? If there are, I've ignored them. Oh. There should be a whole bunch. I mean, there's little rocks. Can I replace this? Oh my gosh, that's so much easier. I don't know how to collect the CD easily, though, but you can just replace the artifact and it pops right out. The lower ring usually has a bunch of boulders. Lower ring? Like in the caves? That was new. The outer ring of the island. Oh. That was new. That was new. Oh my gosh. Oh, I bet dead grass is one. Yep. Ooh, big log. Do you always go to the bottom of the caves? Yeah, I try and get down to, I don't like go digging through them too much, but wherever they naturally stop. Why is he telling you stone and sticks are new? Because I'm picking them up with magnet rise. I see a boulder, and what that does is it lets you pick up the entire item, and I can take this boulder and I can use it as a decorative item. And that counts as part of your collection log. You can what now? Okay, so see this stone? See how I can just pick it up? That's just a piece of stone I can craft with. I can't put it back down and decorate with it, right? But if you go into Magnet Rise, see this piece of stone? I can pick it up, and that's different. That is an item that I can actually place back down as a decoration. See these? Where's my stones, I wonder? They got put somewhere else in my inventory, but I did it with a boulder earlier. Or this is debris. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is a boulder. So, boom. Yep, you can put the whole boulder in your bag. You can't do that until you get Magnet Rise. So that's how you decorate with that stuff, and I bet you this stuff comes with you too. Maybe not. It's not letting me highlight it. Huh, well, maybe not that one. If you just tap, you just get the rock. But if you hold the button down, you get whatever you want. You can get the copper ore blocks. Like I could take these whole blocks home if I want to. Does the game ever tell us these incredible things? Nope. Tell me something weird about the US. Gosh, where do I begin? I'm trying to think of things that wouldn't be automatically, like, really political. I don't know. What's, like, funny weird about the US? How much time do you have? I got some more time. I'm just kind of a little tired. Playing Minecraft is basically Silk Touch. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Google what's going on. Google what's going on here if you want. Here's something weird about the US. I live here. Nothing weird about the US. We're perfectly normal here. Yeah, we're the normal ones. You know what's okay? I will tell you something that I've always thought was weird about the US. Because this is true of, I think, at least everybody I know that went to public school, I've compared notes with, that they've said it was the same for them too. In public school growing up, you are taught constantly that you live in the best country. And even as a kid, I always thought it was a little weird. Like, is that like, does everyone agree that we're the best one? How do other countries feel about that? But we are told, like, under no uncertain terms, multiple teachers told me this. You are so lucky that you live in the best country. This is the best one. I don't know about y'all, but I had that constantly. And that's weird. That's weird behavior. All right. That's all the stones I'm just going to grab for now, I guess. I would do Catholic school. Our messages were a little different. Ah, gotcha. Other countries do the same thing. That's still weird to me. I think it's good to be proud of the place you live, you know, or whatever. I'm not trying to knock the pride part of it. It's just like the certainty they teach you. In Canada, you don't. It's like, who cares, for one? I mean, it's just, wouldn't we want all the places to be good? I don't know. Why is it's a weird competition? Because it's like, what do you mean the best ones? Like, well, we have freedom, and it's like, well, other countries have that too, and you acknowledge that there's some countries that don't, but this is the best one. It was so weird, and I had it all through school. It wasn't like one teacher did this that was just like a really hyper proud American. It was just all of them. If anyone ever complained about something that would, that where that response would fit, you could be sure someone in the room would be like, well, we live in the best country. Don't think I ever heard about the review of school? It could be my circle of people I've talked to. I know I'm not the only person. It's definitely not. I don't think it was hyper specific to my region. I'll say that. But maybe it wasn't everywhere. But for me, it was like, goodness gracious. Oh, hello. Maybe my region was a little more prideful. I don't know. They do that for me. It's so weird. They call crisps chips. I got a mysterious slate there. That's good. I'm really close to finishing the mysterious slate wall. I was actually here to craft, and I started looking for boulders again. Weird equals learning to square dance in elementary school. That's a bit odd. When I think back at elementary school, I do feel like a lot of the activities were just like the teachers just like trying to do something. It's just like, today we're gonna learn, square dancing. Why? Wheeler to square dance also, but we didn't have a gym or anything, so I think they were just grasping at the straws. Weirdest thing I've learned from going to London for work is that they call dish soap washing up liquid, which is insane to me. Yeah. Okay. We need to make, what were we trying to, we were trying to make stone flooring. The Pledge of Allegiance is weird. I agree. Because they don't, it's like, hey, we're all going to stand up as a school and recite this poem, basically. And that is strange. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's like the anchor of the whole best country logic, too. I feel like that's probably cult behavior. I was avoiding that terminology, but I'm there. Yeah. I feel like that's probably why it came up so much. It's like every year someone would ask, why are we doing this? We live in the best country. You should be proud. Like, okay, but like they just make us do it. It's weird. You will get up and you will say this poem now. We're going to interrupt everything you were doing. You're going to say this thing, and then you can get back to work. It's odd. It is odd. Anyway, I'm trying to make something. Stone flooring. Can I even make any of these? Okay, yeah, we can do a good amount. Okay, good. 50 is not enough. We'll do 90. We'll do 80. Never a problem with Pledge of Allegiance. It's not that I have a problem with it. Yeah, you are pledging your allegiance to a flag, which is, but I don't have like a problem. It's just strange. We really think about it. Like okay, as humans, let's take this way back. Just zoom way out for a second. We were banging together sticks and rocks until we figured out how to make fire, right? Like, how do you go from that to being organized enough to survive and have technology and all this cool stuff that we have, and to those like micro details of like, you live in this place and so you say a poem every day. I don't know if it's a poem, you know what I mean? Like you have to say this pledge every single day while you're in grade school. It's not just once. When people make pledges in other trades or whatever, it's like, I made a pledge and I stick to it. You know what I mean? But like, no, the kids have to re-up their Pledge of Allegiance every single day. It's odd. It's like,
London teachers be like, be sure to wash your hands with warm water and washing up liquid. Now play stand for pledge. I pledge my allegiance to the flag of the best country ever, I guess.
What happened there? Anyway, I don't know. I'm not trying to knock it. It is what it is. But when you really think about the behavior, we're just a bunch of meat sacks walking around trying to survive here. Some of the stuff that we're like made to do growing up, the Pledge of Allegiance is something that is embedded into all of our brains. Anyone can recite it at any time in this country. If you ask them to do it, it'll be weird, but they can do it. And why? Out of all the information you could have burned into my skull, why that? Come to crosswalk. I'm already not focused enough. I think I'll let me do a rain check on that. Why that? Yeah. There was a huge scandal in one of my grades. I don't know which one. I don't know when this was, but one of the kids decided they were done standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. And the teacher couldn't do anything about it. But that made it awkward. And it was my first exposure to somebody. I don't know what this person's like protest was or anything like that. But it was my first time seeing somebody like do that. That was like a scandal. That was like, oh my gosh, did you see what this person did? And they never did it again. As far as I was, as long as I was in that grade with them. And it was probably I bet it was the first time I questioned, like, really, why are we doing this? Like, I would have freaked out. I was such a rule follower. Yeah. You can't not stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I think they would just sit there with their head down or something. It's hard to remember now, but... Oh yeah, there's those stones. So I can place these as decorations now. I don't need to, but now, now that's where those went. Where are the stone tiles again? You gotta switch topics first, start feeling depressed. Yeah, see, this is why you can't, you can't even talk about, like, stuff in silly and jest. That's another thing that's weird right now. It's hard to even talk about that without other topics coming up that we definitely don't want to be talking about right now. People in my class don't take their hats off, and they use their left hand in the Pledge of Allegiance. Did anyone get on them for that? How is that still not enough? If I was still in school, I won't read the rest of that. Knowing what I know now, I wouldn't be keen on doing that again, reliving that. But I still might just because I don't want to, be a troublemaker. All right, so we have a now exactly the same size plot here as we do over there, and we can build around this later on, but my focus right now is just the buildings themselves. So, how do we want to do this? I need foundations, and I have pillars. I should have foundations somewhere. Oh, I have 31 foundations. Probably need to make more of these soon. But let's go. What are we going to do with the doors? So I did center doors over there. I did side doors on that building. So what if we did side doors on this building. By side door, I mean like off-center door. So the door would be, so I'm going to run out of these right here. No point in having a door in the back because you will walk off a cliff. Or maybe that's exactly why there should be one in the back. We'll put the biggest door in the back. So yeah, door right here.
In other news, what did everyone have for dinner? Or what will you have for dinner? Yes, yes.
Let's see. We're probably going to do 2 stories for this one. How many pillars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pillars. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, a Reuben sounds good.
Well, Tom Nook number 67, Tom Nook 4, had a Jersey Mike sub for dinner. More to 8, ho-ho!
He's losing it. I don't know if I should blame the message or just the voice kind of giving out. Yeah, they don't need that bridge, by the way. The birds are doing just fine without it. Reuben sandwich season? Is it Reuben sandwich season? Okay. I need more of those. I need more foundations. And I gotta paint them all yellow. And I don't know if I have the supplies to do it. So we're on a roll. I'm wondering if we just spend the rest of the time trying to get the fossil Pokemon. So we can finally start getting some, like, stone drops. Trying to decide what to do. Let's see what we can craft first. Maybe it uses concrete and it's not so bad. What are foundations? They're concrete and stone. That's fantastic. You know what? That's great. I don't need that many, so let's just do 10 just to, like, save resources. Oh, you feel like the volcanic islands are good for stone harvesting. Okay, that's good to know. I already did an island today, but okay. Next time. Thank you. Those do feel like the best ones for the high-level materials. And we needed... Yes, these. We can use the rest of our stone on them. I don't quite need that many right now. We'll do 50. I'll definitely use them. I don't know where our guy is here. Let's... Oh, right there. Okay. I actually think they just spawned in, but paint something for me. These are easy. Yellow and yellow. You saw Project Hail Mary today? So good. Ryan Gosling's perfect casting. Nice. The book was amazing. I'm definitely... That is going to be a 4K Blu-ray for me. I haven't been to a theater and I couldn't tell you. But, yes, that is awesome. I loved the book. It's the only... It's actually only... It's not the only, but it's the first time I recommended a book. That's weird. Wait a minute. Are the foundations not able to be painted in a two-tone? Huh? That's not what they look like, right? Oh, dang it. Do I need to go back and look? Are they red? Wait, what are the foundations we're working with? They're different. The ones we have are different. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're yellow, but I don't think they're yellow and gray. I thought there was some red in there. Is it a pattern? That can't be. I gotta go back. I gotta look at them. Dang it. Are they over here? Maybe we have some over here. Does this building... No, this building is kind of a different layout for its blocks. This one's yellow. How many houses have you got in this so far? How many hours? Last time I looked, it was like 75, but we're way over that now. I'm probably over 80. Approaching 90. They're yellow? Yeah, they're yellow and gray. All right, I could have sworn there was some red in them. I don't know why I thought that. All right. Oh, glad I checked, I guess. Me too, very true to the book. That's good. I have a... It was a while since I've listened to that book, but I have a pretty solid, like, vision for what I imagined everything looking like. And the trailer kind of met me there, which was great. So it gave me high hopes for the rest of the film. And, yeah, I'm glad people are liking it. I'm glad it's getting such good reviews. And Andy Weir has announced that he's writing a new book. Just a completely standalone story. Which is great. Are you gonna see the Mario Galaxy movie? Oh yeah, yeah. I bought that one on Blu-ray as well, and I'll wait for the Blu-ray on that and add it to the collection. I liked the Mario movie a lot. I thought it was great. Can we make it? Oh, we didn't make it. Oh, but we hear sparkling. One city den kit. That's not a bad deal. I don't really like the little dens, but I'm trying to be more open to them. It's weird that you can't do a two-tone paint on the foundation. Waiting for my Switch and Pokopia to arrive. Have you noticed how much / many bugs in the game? Anything really painful or just annoyances? They addressed some game-breaking bugs in the last 1 or 2 updates that I never encountered myself. So I'm going to say no. Definitely no bugs. There's a couple little annoying things that I'm struggling to even remember right now that we've probably run into in this stream. Like, for example, one thing I would really, really like in the game is the ability to go up to a chest and tell it, hey, everything I have in my inventory that's in this chest, I want the chest to pull it out. But it doesn't do that. So, but all the other inventory sorting, quality of life features are available in the game from jump, which is great. Inventory management alone is probably, like, the thing that's the most tedious in this game. And it's not that bad. And they give you a lot of storage, too, which is nice. So yeah, no real big game breaking things. I don't have any complaints in that regard. Be handy, and vice versa. Top up what is from what's in the chest. Yeah. Yeah, that would be really nice, but they didn't go there. But that's okay. If I were to ask for one more quality of life feature, if I can only have one, that would be it. Just to make inventory sorting a little bit nicer. But the other thing they could do is, like, a lot of these items, see that it has a tag that says decoration? A lot of them have that, but some of them don't. And it makes sorting even harder because you have to decide for yourself, what category is this? What category is this? What category is this? What category is this? But some stuff is like, well, that's a decoration. And it's because the Pokemon recognize that as a decoration, so I get it. But I think everything should have had a category. Everything. It would have made life a lot easier. So those are like the two asks I have of the game, but those aren't really bugs, obviously. I'm at 150. I don't know how I found the time. 150 Pokemon? I think I'm about there myself. There's literally not enough stone floor. There's nothing I can do to get more stone floor. This is the rest of our stone again. Absolutely makes sense. Nothing earth-shattering, though. Heck yeah, I'm dumb excited. I'm obsessed. I streamed it for... How long did I stream yesterday? It was like 4 hours. It was like an hour later than I was planning on going. And then, before bed, I played for another like 20 minutes. I can't help myself. The next thing we need to do after this building is we have to figure out, even if I'm out of blocks and I'm out of supplies, we need to make some decisions about that building across the street. That thing is haunting my dreams. I need to know what I'm supposed to do with it, and we have to figure it out. Okay, I'm out of stone. I can't do anything with this roof right now. Me before Pokopia. Ew, why would anyone get a Switch 2? A park? I already have a park. I do want it to be a building. But I like the water incorporated in it too. So is it... What kind of industrial kind of building could I build over this to where it makes sense to have some water flowing through it still? Not to this degree. This is a little messy, but... What would that be? A water park. It could be a power plant, I suppose. A water park and just this one little tiny lot. Hydropower plant. What would that look like? Should I just look up hydropower plant? Hydro garden. These are ugly. There's like they're all built like dams. But this is not that. Aqueduct? That's different. That's like they look like bridges. A greenhouse thing. I don't know if that's helpful. I think a hydropower plant for this game makes sense because we could put more water wheels in it. Enclosed hydroponic garden. I do need gardens. These are ugly, Dan says, while building a mustard skyscraper. I'm trying to match the thing that was there. We've already had this conversation. Replace all the stone with greenery. I still want it to be a little building. Making it a farm could be interesting. It could leave like it could be a good excuse for the water. Only thing I wish is hit B to undo transformation and no dialogue. Yes. That, and then also an undo button would be great. For Magnet Rise, yeah. Fishing store. I love the color orange. It's like a mustard color. If I recall, Dan doesn't like ketchup, so of course this builds are mustard skyscrapers. True. If these were ketchup colored, I wouldn't do it. Barbagal watermill? What is that? Are you just making that up? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen this type of architecture before. I'm going to download this picture real quick. Oh, it's from Pinterest. Ugh. Can I still save the image from here? Okay, it's a JPEG. Boop. Look at this. I would need a lot more buildings. But that is kind of cool. I think it could look cool and has a way to make it part of the lower sectors. Yeah. You could make one of those. Just one, though, because it looks like the charm of it is that it's so many of them, like, tiered down. More storage rooms. Huh. What about the roof, though? The roof also feels like a hallmark of it. Looks like a villa in Italy or France. I don't know if I want to do these pointy little roofs when I'm doing like these flat city roofs. I feel like somewhere else on the map that would look really cool. I just don't know if this is the spot for it. We took our kid to the vet, found out he has asthma, and now we have to do an inhaler. Oh man. Sorry to hear that. Just use an inspiration. No, it doesn't need to be accurate. That's true. I guess what I need to do is get rid of the water for now, because it is in the way. And just start kind of like chopping away at the structure. And then I got to rebuild it from scratch. And at that point, will I even want the water anymore? It does have a good little like channel underneath. So what about a technology building but based in green energy? So here's my favorite idea for this spot so far. I like the idea of the farm, like an indoor hydroponics kind of farm, because that means the water can be like in the floor next to the crops and the dirt and everything. We can even put sprinklers in there and stuff if we need the reach. And then we can do like 2 stories, right? And then the water on the bottom story can fall through onto the spot with the water wheel. So I think there's like potential. We could even have it like coming down from the roof or something. But the building would be kind of like different looking because we would need 2 blocks, right? You need your farm layer and then you need a layer under it. So kind of like we've been doing right here, but for all the floors. So that's a bit different. I wish I had all these metal blocks and stuff to work with. Ugh. And then what do I do to demolish the water wheel? Maybe I can't yet. Because it's just going to take a lot of Pokemon and stuff to like, maybe, well, who knows? Maybe it's just 2. Maybe it's the same amount to build it. But I need the water wheel out of the way. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I just suck up this water and have it be done? Google buildings with flowing water for inspiration. Oh, these are not. Oh, these are all like AI generated garbage images. Ugh. Well, I tried. All right, the water's gone. That was step 1. Google's so useless now. I've been using DuckDuckGo for a while, and even that's not great. There's a prefab that matches it closely. Oh, yeah, what are the dimensions of this building? Because I used one of the prefabs. Let me go check. It'd be nice to do a prefab for once, because I'm just building big rectangles here. So is it this one? Because this one's a little too small. Is there another one that's a bit larger? Finally some money. Oh my gosh. So the yellow hut kit is at my disposal, but that's the small building. People are sending you AI cakes, and they want it exactly like that. That would make me want to just throw out my whole computer. Falling water could be inspiration. I think I kind of know what I do now with the interior, but I wish I had a larger kit. That kit's just a little too small. I'm desperately kind of like poking around here to see if there's one I'm missing. I might just have to build this one myself. Not that it's difficult. I'm just low on materials. I need to spend some time just like farming materials, which means we got to get the dinosaurs, right? There's a whole baking channel dedicated to making unrealistic AI cakes. That sounds kind of funny. That's really how you win with everything going on right now is you lean into the irony and the joke. I've seen that actual baker that uses AI to showcase ideas. You're going to get the dinosaur Pokemon? If not, I can tell you. I do know how to get them. I'm just trying to decide where I want them. The House Falling Water designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. That sounds familiar, actually. Oh, the music changed. It's so nice. Yeah. This is a little too... Like, I would build this in a mountain like it is here, but... I see why you're saying this one, but... I don't think it's right for what I'm doing, but it's cool. If you send me an AI generated cake as a reference, you can get an AI recipe to make it yourself. Oh, don't get me started. Where would I put dinosaurs? Where would I want them to live permanently? Because Rocky Ridges is what you would say, but Rocky Ridges is already perfect for so many types of Pokemon, so I got to start spreading things out a little bit. Withered Wasteland is the obvious second choice, or Stone's Throw. Because I think Stone's Throw should be part of this too, right? Like Stone's Throw should have its own thing that I go there to gather. So maybe I could do this here. And it's kind of a free-for-all there right now. It's a cool house. The Pokeball house is pretty cool. Dino Roar? What? The beach is the least obvious option. Beach dinosaurs. What are we talking about? What are we gathering? I'm trying to get stone. I just joined when you were doing it, but I'm not sure what you're trying to create. It just came to mind with AI, with the AI mumbo jumbo. Oh, gotcha. Hate to imagine too many scenarios where one would say, where would I put the dinosaurs? Yeah, so dinosaurs in Pallet Town is probably what we do, because I don't know what else I'd put here. So let's make the fossil display stands and grab our fossils and see if I can even craft any of these dinosaurs right now. I might not have the full fossils. I don't know if I stole enough display stands. Okay, wait. What's this cost? Okay, we're going to have to go steal the display stands. Let me see if I have them already. It's possible I have some. Would they be in here? I don't know if they'd be a relaxation item. Okay. I know there's a bunch in the museum. I was trying to make my own. That's not going to happen. If I'm not going to rebuild the museum, which I'm not really planning on doing, I may regret that. I may decide later that I want to. But for now, I think I steal those. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to steal enough to kind of know where they went in the past in case I do want to come back and redo it. It's my first one of your streams. Just wanted to say hi. I love your 30-day challenge in Animal Crossing. Tommy Boy, thank you. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're, whether you're playing Pokopia or just watching, I hope you're enjoying the game. Yeesh, it's so dark. Oh my gosh, I can't help you right now. They're so depressed. Where do we keep the museum around here? Some fat raindrops. It is. It's back there, museum? No. Museum is through that way, right? Do I have a minecart down there? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. I gotta finish these tracks one day. Is the game like Minecraft in the sense you won't ever run out of resources? Yeah, it's just a little different the way they do it. For them, they decided to go the route of these dream islands. You can visit one dream island per day, as many times as you want, but only one island. And they have, they're you know, basically infinite in the sense that they're going to reset every day. So you can decimate those, no problem. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these display stands, but I'm going to leave some behind so I know if I ever do want to rebuild this, I have a general idea of where they used to be. But chances of me wanting to rebuild this museum, kind of low. Do the habitats require these little fences? Or is it just the display stands? Maybe I just take them. It's just the stands? Okay. Wooden handrail. They're kind of nice, though. How many is that? Is that enough? Oh, my inventory is finally almost full. 20. It's almost enough, I think. Okay. So if I build my own museum, I probably put it somewhere by that kind of town center area that I'm building. Probably dig out the museum only because rebuilding it would take up too much space. I got space to fill the way I see it. I think it'd be awesome. I probably wouldn't make it anywhere near as large as that museum either. So this is where the Pokemon Center is. Over there, I'll probably put the power plant. So I think back here for now. Now, first of all, I got to get my inventory cleaned up a little bit. Can't hold all this stuff. Where did I put those rocks from earlier? Here? Okay. So I had some more of that stuff. We have this, and this. And this. I may just get rid of those in the future, but we'll see. And then all of these desks and stuff would also go in here. These are decorations. Decoration. Gosh. Is that enough room? Oh. Here. CDs. And then in here we put these and the artifacts and the slate. And then this is where all my fossils that I currently have are. I have these as well. So a lot to work with. Hopefully I have everything I need. I don't know. I have the head of one of the fossils. That's cool. I'm not creative enough with building blocks. Minecraft building has never inspired me. I'm rebuilding a museum, putting Mountain Spline Town? What town? On top of the lift down to the museum. I've cleared a few thousand so far. Dang. That's kind of cool. Let's take inventory of what we can even make fossil-wise. First, where's my display stands? Okay, 24 of them. And we have... Nope. All right. We have the headbutt fossil head. Headbutt fossil body. Uh-oh. And that's... Is that the full thing? Oh boy. Let's just make this a size right now. Doesn't really matter. Okay, there's our headbutt fossil body. It looks like it is going to have a back to it. Headbutt fossil head. So we need the back, and I don't have it. Big ones need 4 stands. Small ones need 1. I do have the small ones, thankfully. So then we have shield fossil body and tail, despot fossil body, tundra fossil body, despot fossil legs, wing fossil body, and no more heads. So I can't do fossil Pokemon except for these, apparently. Okay. That's 1 Pokemon. Does this one drop stone? Wing fossil needs 2 stands, has body, 2 wings, and head. Well, making habitats was a thing, so that's good. Blathers, eat your heart out. I'm surprised I don't have 1 complete fossil Pokemon yet, other than the 2 little ones. Oh well. Let me see something real quick. Dowsing machine? Oh, I've never used that before. I probably could use the dowsing machine. It does look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Pokemon drop stone. I'm going to assume they're all... Oh, Blissey. Blissey's not a fossil Pokemon. So, Blissey is that, like, cute set, I think, which I don't have all of those, but I think you can get all of those on the Dev Island, right? Am I thinking of a different Pokemon? Or is that Blissey? Do I even have that habitat? I'm so desperate for stone that I'm like actually looking for Pokemon again. I don't think I've unlocked that habitat for myself. You'll have the stair recipe for the SSN now. Oh. Don't I already have those? Wouldn't litter Pokemon be like the slowest possible way to get stone? Not if you, like, play it a little more passively, right? Like, if I give myself something else to work on, which is the plan, no. I think that'd be a good way to do it, because you would have some stone to check on every day, you know? It's how I usually, in games like this, stock up on big projects, is if there's like a more passive way to do something, I'll always like try to optimize that. Alright, I'm gonna go to the wasteland. You'll still only get a couple pieces at a time, though. But if I get all of the fossil Pokemon working on it, that's gonna be a pretty good amount of stone. Especially if you hang out in that area, too. They generate more litter. I'm gonna do other things, too, but stone is just, it's kind of difficult. I just have to go to Dream
I brought
Islands.
a tray of stuffed shells to the library potluck. Didn't realize the ricotta was sweating in my fridge for a week. Smelled a little tangy, but I covered it with enough sauce nobody noticed. I only stayed 10 minutes. Didn't want to answer questions.
So, like the vines, for example, I don't get a ton of vines from that pen over there, but because I come over here all the time...
It's recipe time. Presenting my $2 recipe for carpet crumb crumble. Gather floor crumbs from your living space, press them into a bar, and bake under the sun.
Because I come over here all the time, I end up with like a good amount of vines. All right. Oh. Hold on, I want to make sure we get these different items. Maybe I'm just impatient. If I go to an Arcanine Island, it seems like that might be the way to do a good amount of stone in one trip. But it's just, when I'm in this situation where I've already been to a Dream Island today, I'm out of stone, and so I can't keep building. You know, it's like, well, how can I prevent this in the future? Well, if I was passively gathering stone while I was also going to Dream Islands and stuff, I might actually have some. So we'll go back to this area real quick and start to spawn in those other Pokemon we talked about earlier. That's why I made the table and the chair and the bed. This, and this supposedly gets us a whole line of Pokemon that do lumber stuff. Ta-da! Yep. Common, rare, and very rare. Okay, let's come back and check on that in a little bit. I love real-time game also. I love the real-time games, but also I have times where I don't want to wait. Is there any repercussions for time traveling? So far I've not heard of any. And there's also not a lot of reason to time travel for the most part. Like, you will have to wait until like the next day for Pokemon centers, but eventually you get a Pokemon who can do stuff a lot faster. Like today we built a fountain and it only took 1 hour because we used that Pokemon to help us. But that's towards the end of the game. There's so much to do in this game that not once did I feel like, oh no, I have to stop playing because the Pokemon Center's under construction. I just felt like I could keep going because there's so many Pokemon and like things you need to do. There's so much optimization you can do. So I do feel like while you can time travel and people have been doing that, you don't need to. Animal Crossing, it feels more essential because so much gets locked behind that clock. And I always found that it's part of the charm. I don't mind. I never time travel Animal Crossing when I'm playing like legit. But in this game, I'm overwhelmed. It helps that you can visit the same dream island multiple times a day. It does, but that one doesn't have as much stone as I would like. Where's Tangrowth? I need to do this artifact. It's one of my things for the day. Yeah, side quest galore is a good way to put it. There's so much. And once you have multiple areas to work with too, a piece of charcoal, something humans used to use. All right. That should be a free 200 coins for us. Nice. Elegant flowers in blue. Okay, wow. Can I get these just by putting on the flowers I stole from the Dream Islands? Or do I have to plant the seeds? That's kind of interesting. Gather stones, level 10. Thankfully, we can't do that one. Let's see if our habitat has any friends in it. Not yet. I should probably put some furniture in these houses, at least just to get them, like, set up, because I'm going to have to take Pokemon off that habitat and put them away. I'll try to put, like, a little effort in here. I could have sworn I stole a table. Oh, maybe I put the table away. Toy? This is temporary. I'll take this more seriously down the road. Nothing. Kind of held item to power up fire moves in the main games, but it's funny that Tangrowth sees charcoal and like, weird human thing that doesn't do anything practical. Frame it. I love that they've incorporated those items too. Yeah. Well, I was hoping that Pokemon wouldn't take too long to spawn, but it is. Oh, so yeah, here. So if we use Magnet Rise, and we get a grass block of the same type, right? And we just replace this. Oh, it's the same block, so it won't replace. Okay. Replace, replace. I don't have to punch it. I don't know, that's not super efficient. Oh, it's another slate. Wow. I wish they at least look cool when you put them in frames. If they had like a little 3D effect to them or something, that would be nice. Yeah. Come on. Come on, habitat. Well, we can do the tree thing I wanted to do. Are the trees still on me or did I put them away? I think I put them away earlier. Okay, here, let me go back to my house. And I'll show you kind of what I want to do with this area. You can build a treehouse. I did see someone did that. It looks really nice. Oh, wow. We have 2 fossil Pokemon already. That was fast. Do you happen to know of any... Oh, I want to practice my headbutt. I shouldn't go knocking down trees all willy-nilly. Yeah, okay. You're doing some environmental reform for all the Pokemon here. So, in other words, that's like super amazing. Guess I underestimated you. I'm sorry about the trees, yo. I won't do that anymore, and you can totally call on me anytime you need. Has Crush. That's good. Crush is good. I wonder where I am. Oh. Hello there. Do you live around here? I don't know anything about this area, and I'm really nervous, to be honest, but I hope we can be friends. So, yeah, nice to meet you. Raid? Oh, gosh. Who's raiding? Barb Raid! Hey! Welcome. How goes Pokopia? We're in dire straits. How is everybody? I'm just starting to get the fossil Pokemon, though. I have 2 of them. So it doesn't seem like either of them have litter, unfortunately, so that doesn't really solve the problem. I'm out of stone, and I'm building a city. So I kind of need stone, and now I'm distracted with other things because there's not much I can do. So I need fossils, and I guess I can search for them, but I haven't done that, and yeah. Barb Raid, oh, thank you on Twitch, too. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Panther. How is Pokopia going for you? What have you been working on? Barb Raid here, too. Thank you. So, I'll show you all, coming in from the raid, what we've been working on, too. I'm just trying to, like, sort my inventory a little bit before we go. I mixed up all my toys and decorations in my inventory. It's a little confusing. What's a toy? That's a toy. Okay. Got it. It's great, but checked out an alpha game tonight. We'll be glad to get Pokopia this weekend. Oh, nice. What game? Finally finished my storage build yesterday, so that was exciting. It is nice to have a place to put things. I have been glad that I did that. That's for sure. Okay. I think I've seen this around. Animal Nook? Is that how you it's just animal spelled funny? How was it? I feel like I've seen a couple screenshots. Excavation tools are toys, so we can trick Pokemon into doing free labor. It certainly seems that way. I'm just going to show you what I've been working on. Okay. We're also waiting for some more Pokemon to spawn. Basically, cutesy feel like chibi Animal Crossing like. It's alpha. Doesn't feel bad for an alpha. Nice. I don't know how I could play another game right now. I've been playing little things here and there, but like, this is my obsession. I play it on stream. I play it off stream. I think about it constantly. It is very sticky. So I've been redoing. Oh, the environment level increase. That's awesome. I've been redoing the Skylands in a way in which I'm trying to like assume how it would have looked before the apocalypse, with my own twists everywhere, you know. So this area is the most finished right now. I still got to figure out what to do with the middle and these very ugly buildings, but I'm waiting for some more recipes to kind of redo those. And it's really nice. I haven't really decorated yet. I'm just kind of getting the big stuff down at the moment. I forgot my trees again, too. Let's get our environment level check done here. Nice. This place will probably be level 10 before we're done. Congratulate me for gathering stone. This game is so cheeky. All right, we can buy some rare Pokemetal. We got to do that. Just always buy this no matter what. Artsy, Drive By Me raid. Artsy rating as well. Thank you. How's it going? Were you playing Pokopia? Are you enjoying yourself? Mm-hmm. 10 pieces of fluff and twine. Why would I buy that? Anyway, so I've been meaning to buy this. Welcome everyone from Artsy's channel. Barb just raided. Now Artsy's here. Copper, how's it going? So this is part of the project where we redo the Skylands. And I've had this done for a little while now. Still more work to do over here, but for the most part, the structure is there, minus this whole mess up here. But I also did the back of this island. Got my staircases down, and we have this little thing that brings us over to here. Nothing's been done on this half of this island, but we've been working up here. And this is where we've been putting in all of the effort. So we've been rebuilding these buildings.
Cat fact number 114. Every time a cat ignores you, it is reinforcing its superiority.
So this has been pretty awesome. And I'm just really low on materials right now, so there's a lot of unfinished stuff going on. But yeah, the infrastructure is getting done. We got this fountain done today. We got the buildings going. We've started to spawn some Pokemon up here. This I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with. I'm gonna obviously restore it, but yeah, I still need to wrap my head around it. Got all the roads cleaned up. And over here, we realized that there was a building up here, and the land eroded, and it fell down. So I'm going to get rid of all this, and I'm rebuilding it up here. So we decided to make it a little larger than I think it was. And then the other project is this. There was water running here before, and I've gotten rid of it now, but this is a mess. And so we were trying to figure out what to do with this. And this might be like an indoor hydroponic farm. That's kind of where I'm at right now with it. I think it could look pretty cool. But it needs so much. It's definitely, this one's going to be just a pretty much a total overhaul. But the reason I'm now thinking the farm is because we'll have to have water running through it, and the water can hit that water wheel, and we can still get a waterfall out of it. So that's kind of cool. And then we gotta clean up what I assume was a highway. And I think I'm going to build from this road down to this highway some stairs. And that's how you'll kind of start to get introduced to this area here. I've also been considering rail cars because there's a cave system. So we could build a track. Oh, it's not really a cave, is it? Maybe I could dig it out. But, okay, so never mind that. There's a track here. So I thought of extending that and like also making it go on that highway too. But it's pretty ugly. This whole thing needs to be kind of leveled. But I like the big beams. I like the industrial look. And I would really like to put some tall thing here. But I don't have half the recipes that I need to make what I want. So that's slowing us down a little bit too. But I'm trying. Rail cars be fun? Like pretend there's cars on the road? Yeah, that was the thought. I think that'd be kind of cool. So that's what we've been doing. And yesterday, I'd say we made a lot more progress than we did today. I wasn't prepared enough. It's a big project. And then I still gotta fix the middle island. And then from there, I don't know how much more work I'm gonna do on the outside islands because they're not that interesting to me. This is where all the opportunities are for like big builds.
Hi, I'm still interrupting. Ho ho!
Okay, great. I think towers would be cool if they were reconstructed without garbage. Yeah, but like, what were they even supposed to be? I think my theory is that they were skyscrapers that were under construction, and that's why there's all those big metal beams. Are you gonna build Pallet Town? Yeah, I've started. That's where I kind of like live full time, but I really haven't done much other than build my big warehouse. So that's gonna be a project still. This building should be pretty easy. It's mostly intact. I just got to figure out the floor. I don't have the recipe for these floor tiles, so it's kind of stuck. Need some flower planters in this area? Yeah, we'll do that. I haven't done any decorating yet. It's mostly just trying to get all the basics. So elevators going up and down. We talked about building a sky bridge between these two buildings, so we got to do that. There's so much to do. It's just a matter of getting the infrastructure looking good. But now my goal is just like let's get some materials in here. So tomorrow I'm going to go to a dream island for stone. Construction only, yeah. But that'll be nice. Like having a bunch of rooms to decorate after it's done. There'll be like a fun stage to like move on to. I had plans for my pallet town. And then I decided I wanted to work on Skylands. It turns out the blank canvas of pallet town's a little intimidating when you have all of these like puzzles you can solve by going into different areas and just rebuilding them to their former glory. So I built this warehouse, and then I built this plaza, which I like, but I don't know. I'm not loving it as much as I thought I would. So I'm trying to decide if I regret building it. I wanted something in the middle. And I want to decorate it. But putting too much on it, it won't look like a Pokeball. Putting not enough on it, and it just feels weird. So I'm trying to decide what to do with this. Can we unlock the generators? They don't power a lot of stuff. I will warn you. You have to use a lot of them, but they're also super cheap. So it doesn't really matter. You could shrink it. I don't want to shrink it. I could shrink it. But then, yeah, I don't know. So I'm still trying to figure this out. The Pokemon Center in this place will move. It's because it's just kind of in a not great spot for what I'm doing. But yeah, the warehouse is kind of like the big thing right now. It's overlooking everything. I got to run electricity to that still. My lighting options are really limited. So I keep starting stuff and then realizing I can only do half of this right now because I don't have the things I need. I photographed them at my friends and printed those wireless transmitters. Smart. I might have to print the lights I want because I'm just tired of waiting. What else? I didn't necessarily mean to come here, actually. I'm trying to go to the wasteland. If you shrunk it and surrounded it with stone to be the same size as now, you could place stuff on the stone part. Yeah, what's the difference between printing and constructing? So, in the game, early on, you unlock this thing called a 3D printer, and the way it works is if you take a picture of something, you can go to the 3D printer and copy it, but you use materials like kind of rare-ish, especially early game material. It's not an early game material. You start to get it early, but you won't have a lot of it. It's called Pokemetal. Sometimes rare Pokemetal it costs. I'm going to show you. We got time. Actually, I'll show you by printing the lights I want. I'll do something practical. Yeah, I would rather be able to craft them because it'll be cheaper to craft them. But if you just need a handful of something, like today they were selling these banners that hang on a wall, and I'm like, those look awesome. So I bought one, but they were only selling the one. So I went and I copied 3 more. So now I have 4 of these banners. So over here on the beach, there's these lights I really want. I even got, wait, in fact, a while back, even Golduck said so. That's pretty cool, right? I'm so proud of myself. What? Something about swimming? You're in the proud emote. Oh. Yeah, this. Okay, so see this light? I really like this light. It's pretty nice, especially for a city build. So what I would do is I get my camera and I would take a picture, but not just any picture. You have to hit Y to go into like this mode, and now it says wall light, so it sees what I'm aiming at. I take a picture, and then I can go to the Pokemon Center and print more of those out. Depending on what it costs, I might make a lot of them. I just stole those banners from the museum. I hadn't seen them. I missed them. So this is all the stuff I've taken these types of pictures of. So it says wall light. We select it. How many copies would you like to make? It costs 10 Pokemon. No, wait. Yeah, this costs 10 Pokemetal. I'm about to go to an island, I think, tomorrow to harvest more. So I could buy one of these. I don't know. That's a lot. This is a lot. The last stuff I did was like 1 Pokemetal. Wow, they really like these lights. They know people want these. Okay, I'm not going to print these ones, but if I wanted to, I could print them. Other stuff I've printed, though, are the different trees that I didn't have, and it gives you the whole tree, which is nice. I've never gotten the Weather Vane before. How many copies of the Weather Vane? That's 2 Oh, it's 2 rare Pokemetal. Rare is rare. They're not kidding. Recycle bin. This has got to be cheap. 4! What is going on? Why is this stuff so expensive? Book. Open book. 10! For an open book! They can't even read. What about this? I need this thing. Punching game. I'm just going to do it. I need this anyway. That's what it looks like. And then you get it pretty much instantly. And now I have the punching game. I don't know why that was so expensive. You got the Weather Vane recipe today? I know as soon as I print one of these stupid things, I'm going to get the recipe for it. So yeah, I'm... I can't punch it? Are you kidding? This cost me 10 metal. I can't even punch it. What am I supposed to take my aggression out on? Okay, so there's a recipe or a habitat that I could use this for. That's why I wanted it. I just gotta find it now. Because it was an arcade machine, the punching machine, and one other thing. Yeah, you can't interact with it. That's... Animal Crossing would never leave us hanging like that, by the way. I must have passed it. Because this is the basic ones now. Anyone know what I'm trying to do? By the way, I made this one by accident. Plush Central. I'm still missing a Pokemon with that setup. I'm still missing a Pokemon with that setup. That's Arcanine. Where is this arcade thing? Surprise in store. That's funny. For those who don't know, these habitats are how you spawn the Pokemon in. If there's a green Pokeball, it means I've gotten all the Pokemon from that habitat. If there's a gray Pokeball, it means I've gotten probably 1. If it's gray like this, it means I've gotten none, but I've learned the habitat. Professor's Treasure Trove. Interesting. Maybe I saw someone else unlock this recipe or habitat. Great. Being left on my own on this one. So there's a habitat with an arcade machine and this punching thing I just printed out, and you need to power them and something else. I have the punching machine recipe on my Dream Island PC. I know that tomorrow I'm going to get that recipe too. I just spent all that Pokemetal on it. The Dream Island I unlocked today had some Pokemetal, so I could replenish. Where's my arcade machine? It's probably a toy. Here it is. Yeah, okay, let's try this. I have power. It needs a third thing. That stinks. So I don't know what the third thing is. It could be a seat. Like it could be as simple as just a stool. Stool, balloons. Did I have stools? I don't. Oh, they're right on me. Let me try this. That was it. It was a stool. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So there's 2 Pokemon from this. A rare one and a common one. Awesome. So yeah. That's the nice thing about printing, is that you can get ahead. Let me go to my Wastelands area now, and I'm going to look at the other habitat we built to see if our new resident has moved in. And then I want to take a very quick look at something else. But yeah, I think what I'll do is tonight I might play a little bit more. Tomorrow I'll have to, I don't know. if I play a little bit more tonight, it'll be to set some stuff up to like try to have materials for the next day. I guess tomorrow I'd have to go to an Arcanine Island and try and get some stone. Do security cameras work if you're in another area? I don't think so, but that's a good question. Watching on my TV, and I wasn't fast enough to get my phone out and chat. Oh, you're good. I'm glad we got it figured out. Dibs on living here. Perfect. We got our first of the 3 Pokemon from this habitat. Axu. Whoa, who are you? Why are you on my turf? Get out of here or catch these greedy tusks. Wait, why are you scared? Wasn't I menacing enough? Well, don't get too comfortable. Someday, when my tusks are big and intimidating like Haxorus, I'm going to scare you off so good. But how about we be friends until then? So this whole line of these 3 Pokemon all spawn from the same exact habitat. And this Pokemon has Chop. And that is why they are here. Because I'm going to have them run my lumberyard. And so I'm going to have you follow me, and you're going to move into this house so we free up the habitat. There we go. Doomslayer, how's it going? So now this is free for the next Pokemon in the line, and hopefully we get all of them soon. Because one of them drops logs. So AJ pointed this out to me. The idea is you move these 3 in together. One of them will drop logs. One of them, or a couple of them, will cut them into lumber for you. And I think one of them gathers the logs. So it's like a self-sustained, like, infinite lumber farm. Which is pretty cool. I'm doing good, thanks. Doing good. We're killing it today. I mean, project-wise, I didn't get done what I wanted to get done, but we're still killing it. I'm still very happy to just be here chilling, playing the game. All right, so if you are a member and soon Twitch sub, you need a community chest. Yeah, I'll get a community chest too. I have a Cloud Island for our members, so it's called Crosswalk. And once you're there, you can set yourself up in your own little area, help bring it to life. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what happens with this. Ocarp's been doing a lot of stuff over there. And it's nice to have a couple Cloud Islands you can frequent because you can, like, jump over to the Pokemon Center and see if there's any recipes for that day. I have more to show you. Just standing there waiting. Wanted items for. So I'm already getting. It's nice too because if the challenges have been completed, you like jump on and you get money right away, which is great. So, yeah, this is what's been going on. Everyone's been setting up stuff to get the different evolutions. Oh, carp. Jeez. Where'd you get the beams? Do they have that recipe here? Oh, you probably have it on your main account, right? Yeah, Ocarp's been just going wild. You need to have a different Pokemon to gather logs. Oh, so okay, we'll get a gatherer in there then. You got a farm set up? Oh, wow. You're not messing around. Jeez. And what's over here? Why do the Pokemon have to go through a maze to build this? Oh, you need some stone. See, it's affecting everybody. Oh, the fountain. Oh, the fountain's awesome. So Ocarp's taken over the mountain above the Pokemon Center. I mean, it's such a sick house for the one mythical you meet at the end of the Rocky Peaks story after that party. That's awesome. And what's this you're building? Oh, log cabin. Okay, cool. I almost stopped the building. Oops. You got your cooking station set up. This is awesome. Rip stone shortage. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else is built out in like a remote area of the island. Oh, there is a house. Are you flying over there? It looks like you're flying over to someone's house. I see it. I like that there's houses on the map. Is this you? Or is this someone else? This is cool. This looks really nice. I like the way the farm is built. Okay, so this is someone else's. They got themselves a nice little ocean view. So, yeah, I imagine over time this place is going to develop. And, you know, channel members, soon Twitch subs, once I get my stuff figured out, I'll be able to just jump on. Did I build a house? Or you should build a house. I should. I'm just focused on my other projects right now, but I definitely should build a house somewhere. Did I get all the recipes from here today? I did not get the magazine rack. Sweet. So yeah, there we go. Trying to see if there's any other stuff that's in here that I somehow wouldn't have. But I don't think so. All right. I'm trying to go back home. Okay. Thanks for the tour. Enjoy. So, yeah. That was fun. I'd say that's a decent amount of progress for the day. There's habitat info on the PC you missed? Oh. Oops. That's okay. I can always head back over. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Let me just check that habitat one more time. It would be really nice to you totally smashed it, Ditto. Wait, what? Nice to meet you. Wait, you're Ditto. I knew you were good at using transform, but wow. Oh, okay. I just want to check that habitat one more time. Nope. Nobody. Dang. All right, well. Have a good one, everybody. It was fun. Again, thanks to Barb and Artsy for the raids. But I'm going to call it there. And I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. I might give myself the day off, and I can use the time to gather up some more materials to, you know, make a bigger jump in progress. Or who knows? Or I stream. I don't know. I don't know. What can I tell you? And yeah, definitely over the weekend though. And we're getting towards the end of the month, and game of the month is weighing heavy on my shoulders. So I got to take that seriously too. So if you're a member, Twitch sub, we'll be doing that hopefully this weekend. Now that the Pokopia hype has come down to a more reasonable, sustainable level. So thanks everybody. It was fun. I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe not, but probably Saturday. Definitely Saturday. All right, goodbye.